HCC offers courses through Northern State University, offering quality education at an exceptional value. To learn more, call Huron Community Campus at 605-353-8518. That's 605-353-8518.
Rex Sweat, class of 1958, is one of the finest athletes ever produced by Huron High School. Sweat was point guard for the famous 1958 undefeated state champions in boys basketball. He went on to start in both baseball and basketball at the University of Nebraska. Sweat was also a member of Huron's 1960 state amateur baseball champions.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
The Tiger Coach interview is brought to you by The Scoreboard, downtown Huron. Enjoy fantastic burgers and basket meals, plus their many big screen TVs. The Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron.
As we continue getting set for our doubleheader here in Brookings tonight, Huron Tigers, Brookings Bobcats getting set for the girls' game. And Huron Tiger coach Cody Kaufman joins us here, brought to you by The Scoreboard on 3rd Street, downtown Huron. Tigers at 4-5 now and coming off a win over Lincoln on the road. And coach, anytime he can pick up a win over Sioux Falls and on the road, those are all good things.
Yeah, I thought probably, Friday night we probably played our best game, offensively, defensively. We know that they're, a struggling team right now, but, we had to still show up and take care of business. And like you said, when you go to Sioux Falls and you can leave Sioux Falls with a win, it's tough to feel, sympathy for a Sioux Falls school when you're from Huron. So, I really like the way we played on Friday, and hopefully we can keep building on it.
And really, it did snap a modest losing streak, and the thing is, we've been competitive, just needed that 1 or 2 extra plays, and not only we get the 1 or 2 extra plays against Lincoln, girls kind of took some frustrations out maybe a bit.
Yeah, we, especially the Mitchell and Harrisburg and Mitchell games, in that order. I think we thought that, those were games that we had a chance to win, and ultimately the Harrisburg game, come down to it, we probably had a couple chances to win, but the Mitchell game, we just didn't play well enough, and I know, those are both games that when you look at, the schedule that you circle that, you need to sneak a couple of those out to, to hopefully position yourself for, the final seeding, and so there were some frustrations from that standpoint of, not getting those wins, but, like I said, like you said, we took them out on Lincoln a little bit, and hopefully, we can stack a few together.
Now get set for Brookings tonight. Did play them about a month ago, and I know you and I talked about it this past weekend. Really, the Brookings game was the one clunker we had. Take nothing away from Brookings, but they just controlled that from beginning to end.
Yeah, their defensive effort. They sit in that 2-3 zone, and to date, this is our 10th game, and that's the best 2-3 zone we've seen them play or seen anybody play, especially against us. So it's long. They have a lot of size. They pressure the ball really well out front. Just kind of gets you out of your rhythm. And if you, and if you're not ready up for the challenge and knock down shots in the outside, which we didn't do, we didn't shoot the ball well at all, that first game. And then, as far as them defensively, we just, they got us, and they ran their sets to perfection, and then we doubled inside with Burns, and they kicked it out and made shots. So, just a tough matchup for us as far as their size and their lane goes. But hopefully we show up, we play a little bit better, understand, what they're putting on the floor, and know that they've lost a few in a row as well, kind of like we had, before we played Sioux Falls Lincoln, and they're going to be ready for a win as well.
Cody Kaufman, head coach of the Tigers. Again, Coach Kaufman, brought to you by The Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron. Community Campus timeout on Dakota Sports.
The entire crew of The Scoreboard invite you to come in for lunch or dinner. Stop in at The Scoreboard, located at 56 3rd Street Southeast in Huron. Featuring a full menu, and check out their website at scoreboardhuron.com. Whether it's college football or the NFL, you can watch all the exciting action on one of their many big screen TVs. Scoreboard also has a sideline bakery room for your next event. Call 352-7580. Have a good time with old friends at the Scoreboard Bar and Grill. Now, go get them, Tigers.
Do you know what your cattle are eating? Are they growing like you expect? At Dakota Land Feeds, their experienced feed consultants can help you be sure your cattle are getting everything they need to perform and what will help you increase your bottom line. Let Dakota Land Feeds help formulate the right ration to fit the needs of your cattle, whether you have growing calves, feedlot cattle, yearlings, or beef cows. Dakota Land Feeds has feed consultants across the territory to help serve you. See your local Dakota Land Feeds dealer today.
The Huron Tigers Scoreboard Update is brought to you by Kurt's Heating and Cooling in Huron.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet. Call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off a lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
We're minutes away from play-by-play. Let's meet the Huron Tigers.
Bailey Rogers, number 5, junior guard. Maddie Jurgens, number 10, senior guard. Justin Mines, number 12, sophomore guard.
Allison James, number 14, senior guard.
Allie Davis, number 20, junior guard. Hilton Hines, number 22, junior guard.
Abigail Harrington, number 23, sophomore guard.
Addie Knight, number 30, sophomore forward. Colby Glanzer, number 32, sophomore forward.
Jency Gergen, number 33, junior guard.
Kimden Fuchs, number 34, sophomore forward.
Chloe Carr, number 40, junior forward.
Isabel Kramer, number 45, sophomore forward.
Trey Swens, number 10, senior guard. Cole McNeil, point guard, 12, senior.
Logan Leindecker, number 14, guard, senior.
Miles Owen, number 20, guard, freshman.
Chase Short, number 21, guard, sophomore.
Colby Holford, number 22, guard, senior.
Mason Jurgens, number 23, guard, junior.
Jonathan Peterson, number 24, guard, senior.
Blake Owen, number 30, junior, guard.
Anderson Force, number 32, sophomore, guard.
James Schultz, number 33, sophomore, guard.
Ty Klein Saucer, number 34, sophomore, guard.
Davis Chase, number 40, center, sophomore.
Oakley Anderson, number 42, junior, guard.
Landon Hoss, number 42, junior, guard.
Tommy Martin, number 44, junior, forward.
Riley Winiger, 44, junior, guard.
Carter Porsche, 50, 8th grader, forward.
Charlie Martin, 52, junior, guard.
Nolan Staley, 54, junior, forward.
Here's two-time South Dakota Sportscaster of the Year and the voice of the Huron Tigers, Jeff Duffy.
Good evening. We're back at Bob Jostad Gymnasium, home of the Brookings Bobcats. Huron Tigers, Brookings Bobcats, second meeting of the season. Double headers both times. Split in Huron. The Brookings girls, Huron boys winning. And that was about, I would say, probably exactly 1 month ago from today, or it might have been 5 weeks ago. In any case, we don't see teams a second time much anymore for the Huron Tigers. It's simply Brookings and Watertown that we play twice. The days of the ESD round robin are long gone, so not sure how many more times we're going to play Brookings twice and Watertown for that matter as well. And let's see where we're at here, getting set for the national anthem. We can do a Kurt's Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. Girls JV, Brookings defeated Huron 40-34. Boys sophomore game, Brookings won 39-30. Boys JV, Huron won 42-33, and the girls C game, Huron won by a score of 42-30. And that is your Kurt's Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. So waiting to see if we're doing the anthem first. It looks like we will. Then we'll get to the starting lineups, and we'll get this girls game tipped off here probably in about another 4 or 5 minutes. We'll take a community campus timeout of 2 minutes and return here with the lineups. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
Breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Ober and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Rocking Z Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified, and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Z Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Ghost Energy is the fully transparent, fully loaded, feel-good energy drink you've been waiting for. No sugar, no artificial colors, epic focus, complete performance. Pick up a can of Ghost Energy distributed by Elwine Brothers at Fair City Foods, Carlson's, Super X, Southside, Freedom, DJ's Travel Center, Lewis Drug, Thunderbird, and Corner Pantries in Huron. Elwine Brothers wishes the Huron Tigers best of luck. Go Tigers!
Godfather's Pizza of Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
And again, good evening. I'm Jeff Duffy. As we're back off that Huron Community Campus timeout, they offer $40 credit hours for in-person classes at Huron Community Campus. Best value in higher education in South Dakota. Here's the starters for our girls game. The Brookings Bobcats head coach Mitch McLagan have a record of 4-3. They start Sloan McLagan, daughter of the coach, 5'4" junior. Macy Even, a 5'10" junior. Kimber Buys, a 5'7" senior. Logan Smith, a 5'8" senior. And Tess Burns, a 5'10" senior. Buys and Burns are going to play softball at South Dakota State. Logan Smith is going to Southwest Minnesota State to play basketball next year. Huron Tigers head coach Cody Kaufman, record of 4-5, starting Allison James, 5'7" senior. Allie Davis, 5'7" junior. Hilton Hines, a 5'8" junior. Abby Harrington, a 5'9" sophomore. And Chloe Carr, a 6' junior. Brookings 4-3 and Huron 4-5 on the season here. So just about, well, will be the middle point of the season for Huron after tonight's game. Still a few more games to go for the Brookings Bobcats. Officials for our game are backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office Consumer Affairs Division. Calling our game tonight, well, you know one of them for sure, Lee Johnson, is on the officiating crew, longtime official, and has officiated in a lot of state tournaments. Officials are the law on the court. They're backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office Consumer Affairs Division. Oh, there. I was wondering what they were doing. I thought they were going to be done with the intros, and they hadn't introduced Brookings yet. So here on two road doubleheaders this week, here tonight, and then at Sioux Falls Jefferson on Saturday. Don't forget, on Thursday, we have the longest day of basketball with the final day of the 281 Conference Basketball Tournaments. 7th and 5th place games, the first 4 games beginning at 9 in the morning, will be heard on here on Tiger 95 and also on KIJV. Then the 3rd place and championship, flipping things over around 3 or so. We'll have those games on the air on a KOKK to wrap up that tournament. Huron in their road black with white numbers and letters, white and orange trim. Brookings in their home white with red numbers and letters and red and black trim. As we mentioned many times before, these two coaches are very tight. I think they text daily. Mitch McLagan at one time was girls coach at Wessington Springs. Cody Kaufman was his assistant for many years at Wessington Springs. Macy Even will jump against Chloe Carr. Huron coming towards me in the first half. Tip controlled back to Smith, and Brookings has the ball first. Huron looks like they're pretty much in a straight man. Yeah, it's hard to tell what they're doing there. Yeah, it is a straight man. Even flips back up top. McLagan reverse it left side to Smith. Smith into the paint, feeds in the corner. Open 3. McLagan is short. Rebound comes straight down to Even for the putback. Nobody blocked her out. Macy Even with the putback, and it's 2-0. Brookings on the first possession. Huron working against the pressure. Hilton Hines into the front court. Bounce pass in the middle. Allie Davis. Huron can set up against Brookings 2-3 zone. They play this defense most of the time. Harrington flips in the corner. Janes tried to drive, cut off by Smith. Back up top, Hines, and the ball nearly stolen as jumping the passing lane was Kimber Buys, but Huron will keep possession, but down to 9 seconds on the shot clock. To Hilton Hines, you got to move. 7-6 seconds to go. Hines will drive, cut off by a double team. Davis trying to shake loose, double teamed, and Huron does not get the shot off. 35 shot clock violation on Huron. Brookings will get the ball. Didn't seem to have a lot of urgency there. In the backcourt, Smith. Huron showing some pressure of their own. Even now Smith again. Smith long pass up ahead. Gets it to Buys. She'll drive. Try to go inside. Threw it away. I think it was deflected by Carr. Picked up by Harrington. Harrington right side. Allie Davis. Top of the key. Ball deflected away from Hines. Hilton will control it near the timeline. Right side, it's Davis. Davis tries to bowl her way in. Huron not showing a lot of motion there. Ball knocked away and stolen. Even took it away from Davis, and Burns picked up the loose ball. 2-0 lead Brookings. Bobcats on the attack. Kimber Buys up top. Even reverse it. McLagan low post. Double team on Burns. Goes the opposite way of the double team and bounces it in. Had about 5 bounces on the rim. Burns gets it to go, and it's 4-0 Brookings. 2 minutes gone. Into the front court. Lob up ahead. Harrington now. Hines top of the key. Free throw line jumper off the mark for Carr. Huron kind of rushing now. That was the first shot taken by Huron. Smith into the front court, sets it up for the Bobcats. High post Burns will hand it off to Buys at the free throw line. McLagan into the paint, outside. 3 for Smith is short. Rebound though, one-handed by Even, and a jump ball. She got tied up by Harrington. Possession will go to the Huron Tigers. First sub of the game in for Brookings is Lily Thompson. She started the game in Huron back in December. Kimber Buys was not in the lineup that night for Brookings. Brookings still pressing. Huron in the front court. High post Harrington. Wide open shot from the free throw line. Shooter's roll goes for Abby Harrington. Huron on the board. It's 4-2. Find the soft spot in the zone. McLagan gets into the front court. She's got a lane. Drives all the way in. Layup is short. Rebound, and Chloe Carr gets it away from Burns. You're on a chance to tie. Here comes Hines. Blocked by Thompson. Will still be here on ball as it goes out of bounds. But Hines, for the first time, actually able to attack the basket. And Huron will inbound it on the baseline, right below me. Davis in the corner. Harrington wants 3. It's way short. Rebound underneath, and Janes will come out with the loose ball. Hines, top of the key, gives to Davis. High post, there's Harrington, dumps it down low to Carr, to the hoop for two, went right over Thompson, high-low. To perfection there, Harrington to Carr, we're tied at 4. Huron sets up the pressure, again, Brookings breaks it into the front court, McLagan. Buys, goes baseline to Thompson, and Thompson tried a cross-court pass and hit it off the side of the bank board and out of bounds, and the ball will belong to Huron. I suppose technically that should count as a shot, but I won't put it down. Brookings has Clara Delbridge in, 5'11 junior. They do have good size. Starting lineup and off the bench. Huron working the pressure, got to get it up, and ball deflected and stolen. Thompson got a hand on the ball, and it's picked up by Buys. Buys dribbles to the corner, up top Smith. Smith dribbles to the left, has Harrington on her. Straight man yet. Addie Knight, I see, is in for Huron. Thompson on the right wing. McLagan, top of the key. Will lob it in, low post, kick out to Smith. She wants to drive, goes right by the double team. And a foul going to go on Davis. Davis looked like she was trying to not touch Smith. Make sure that is on Alley, but I believe it is. Their scoreboard is hard to read. Just trying to see who that foul was actually on. It's very small print. I'm going to put it on Allie Davis. First free throw missed, second one good for Logan Smith. It's a 5-4 lead for the Brookings Bobcats. Huron working the pressure. Harrington gets it front court to Hines. Now James on the right side. There's Knight in the corner, fakes, drives into the paint, triple teamed. James fakes, she'll go baseline, shoot over Burns, too strong. The rebound on the weak side for Delbridge. Smith pushes up the floor, open three in the corner. McLagan, no good. Rebound Hilton Hines, and she's got it on the run down the floor. Two Bobcats are back and draws the contact, leaned into Smith. Two free throws for Hilton Hines. Logan Smith will pick up the foul, her first. And Hilton Hines to shoot two. 3:22 to go first quarter. 5-4 lead Brookings. Hines, free throw good. We're tied at 5. Macy Even back in for Brookings, and Jency Gergen in for the first time for the black and orange. Hilton Hines looking to give Huron their first lead here. Still early on, obviously. Second shot is good. Huron up 6-5. 3:20 to go, first quarter. Delbridge gets the ball up even. She'll cross the timeline. Brookings can get into the offense. Smith looks back at the bench and will get the Bobcats into the offense. High post Burns. Burns gives back to Smith. Fakes. She'll drive. Has a lane all the way in. Oh, missed the layup. Burns offensive rebound blocked, and a foul on Knight. Looked like a pretty clean block. It was on the far end of the floor from me, but a foul on Knight, and that will put Tess Burns to the line to shoot two. Burns with one bucket in the game. A little surprised Smith missed that. It looked like a pretty wide open lane to the basket. First free throw good for Burns, ties it at 6. And back in for Brookings, Lily Thompson after a short break. Burns, second free throw is good, and Brookings takes a 1-point lead as we hit 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Still pressure by Brookings. Gergen in the backcourt. Now double team, trying to dribble through it and threw it away. Threw it to Delbridge. Comes the middle. McLagan right back to Delbridge. That is Delbridge. In the corner, Even wants three. No good. Long rebound, and Hilton Hines gets the ball in the corner. Hines will lob it all the way up and overthrows Knight. Addie was not expecting the pass to come down the floor, and the ball will turn over to Brookings. Carr back into the game. Maddie Juergens, senior, in for the first time for Huron. Huron showing their own full court pressure. McLagan, and a jump ball as Allie Davis just came and just tied up Sloan McLagan. Possession will keep it with Brookings. 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Brookings again will inbound, even in the backcourt. Huron still showing the pressure. Overhand pass, get it up ahead to Thompson. Thompson will wait, get some help. Even will slide down the paint to the hoop, 4-2. Nobody ever got in front of Macy Even. She gets her second bucket. 9-6 lead Brookings, 2:18 to go, first quarter. Working the pressure, Hilton Hines across the timeline, dribbles to the left, and a blocking call. Going to go on Lily Thompson. That'll be her first and the second team, I believe, on Brookings. Again, their scoreboard. Oh, there. Okay, there. Now I see where they're putting up the fouls. It's a very cluttered scoreboard, just put it that way. Nearing 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Hilton Hines fakes the three, jumps in, 15-footer in traffic, no good. Rebound tipped out on the floor, and Tess Burns will come out with the loose ball. Brookings a chance to extend the three-point lead. Minute 48 to go in the first. Bobcats, top of the key. Delbridge with the ball in the corner. Back up top, Kimber Buys back in. Macy Even will drive, left-handed scoop, no good. Well defended by Hilton Hines. Rebound underneath for Allie Davis. Hines into the front court. Inside of a minute and a half to go, first quarter. Davis brings it out, being bothered out there by Buys, and the ball knocked away, but Davis is able to get it back. Davis still having trouble with the handle, and Brookings almost knocks it out of bounds. Huron just really struggling handling the ball, but you got to keep the ball moving when they're that in your face with the defense. You got to keep the ball moving. If you stay in one spot, they're going to swarm to you. Jane's in, Juergens out for Huron. I believe Smith just came back into the game for Brookings. Minute 10 to go, first quarter. Brookings up by 3. Knight will hook it inside. Carr, a nice catch. Ball deflected. Tip back out to Hines. Fakes the three. Goes into the paint. Right by Burns. Off the back of the rim for 2. Hilton Hines with the bucket. Her first field goal. Huron within 1. 55 seconds to go. First quarter. Long pass. Macy Even in the front court. She's going to drive. Go back door to Burns. Missed the layup, but Even offensive rebound and is fouled. Boy, that was a gift there because Burns had a wide open bunny and missed it. But Huron could not grab the rebound. Harrington in and Carr out for Huron. Fouls on Allie Davis, and that is her second. Inbound, Smith on the left wing, trying to get away from Knight, goes back in the corner. Top of the key, now Even will lob it in. Burns, she's double teamed and traveled with it, and you had James, you had Davis, you had Harrington, all there kind of bothering Burns, and she didn't really want to put the ball on the floor, and turns it over to Huron with 35 seconds to go. Shot clock is officially on by 0.8 of a second. Huron working against the pressure. Davis still in the backcourt. Now throws backwards, and there's the 10-second count. Boy, just not any urgency trying to attack that press. So Huron's been hit with a shot clock violation and a 10-second backcourt violation. And Juergens back in for Huron with the shot clock off at 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Well, they still have the shot clock on for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Should have reset. Smith drilling out there with Janes. Now drives on her, and a blocking call on Allison Janes. That'll be her first and the fourth team on Huron. Another foul by Huron would put Brookings in the bonus here for the quarter, which only has 14.1 seconds remaining. Again, Smith out there with Janes. Dribbles left, goes high post Even, looking to dump down low. Hits it off of Buys, who is cutting to the basket. Here comes Juergens. Throws up ahead. Knight, shot and blocked at the buzzer. No, 2 seconds left. Blocked by Burns. Good hustle back defensively by Burns, but Huron still has a chance to score here with 2.3 seconds left after the turnover there by Brookings. Hines will inbound. Got to get it in. They find Harrington. She'll shoot off balance. Missed at the buzzer. And that ends our first quarter. Brookings 9, Huron 8. Community Campus timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
does too, especially in the teen years. Don't let your child fall behind in front of the smart board or the scoreboard because their vision can't keep up. According to a recent survey, 84% of parents in the United States wait until their child complains of vision issues before scheduling an eye exam. Many common vision problems can be corrected when caught in early childhood, so don't delay. Give Dr. Porsche a call today. See the best.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Car Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Car Chiropractic a try.
Good evening, I'm Jeff Duffy back in Brookings, Bob Jostad Gymnasium. End of one quarter here in our girls game. It's Brookings 9, Huron 8. And Huron will have possession to start the second quarter. Knight, Hines, Harrington, Juergens, and Janes on the floor for Huron to start the second. Juergens running the point, lobs right side to Janes. Janes dribbles around the perimeter. Ball deflected. No, thrown away. I thought it was deflected. That's what Janes is saying. And Cody Kaufman also. I don't understand how a pass could be that far off target if it wasn't deflected. But Brookings gets the ball off the turnover. Cross court on the right side. Kimber buys. Even top of the key. Fire in the corner. McLagan back in. Schmidt will back it out. Reset. Schmidt has Knight out on her. High post, it's Burns. Burns will do the spin move. Kick out in the corner. Schmidt, an open three. It's short. Neither team's been able to hit a three as of yet. Rebound Harrington for Huron. Here's the push. Juergens to the top of the key. Left side, Janes on the hard drive. Had the ball stripped away, and then Burns falls on top of her, and then Hines gets tripped. Good swordsmanship there as Burns and Janes both have a smile on their face, and they shake hands after that. It was pretty much a body slam there by Tess Burns, but again, good sportsmanship all around. Foul is on Macy Even, her first foul here of the second quarter. Huron on the inbounds, and Hines got to get rid of it. Finally gets it out to Davis. Davis, 15-footer, left elbow, knocks it down. Allie Davis gives Huron the lead at 10-9. Early second quarter, Huron still showing the pressure. Schmidt in the backcourt will cross the timeline. She's on the drive. Even thought about the three, goes inside and should have a tie up there as Chloe Carr came around and tied up Tess Burns as they're trying to post up. Burns on the low post, so possession arrow will keep it down on the Brookings end. Burns deep in the corner. Schmidt thought about the drive, crossover, kickback, McLagan three, left elbow, in and out and in. Bounced on the rim 4 times. Sloan McLagan hits the first 3 for either team tonight. And Brookings goes up 12-10, 6:35 to go, first half. Huron attacking the press. Janes has the ball deflected out of bounds by Schmidt. Huron still does not look real confident attacking Brookings' press. Now they just back off as Huron headed in the front court and run that 3-2 zone. On the right side, it's Allie Davis, one dribble. Swing it left side to Hines. She goes baseline, dumps it into Carr. Right underneath, missed the bunny. The ball slapped out, and Hines will get in the corner and get fouled by Kimber Buys. Good hustle there by Hilton Hines. Buys will pick up her first foul. And the second team on Brookings here in the quarter. 6:13 to go, first half. Brookings 12, Huron 10. Girls game, boys game will follow. Hines, ball on her hip, waiting for some movement. McLagan out bothering her, now lost her dribble, and ball nearly thrown away. Burns is out there tied up, and Brookings comes out with him. They got McLagan down to the other end. She'll take it in for the layup. And Huron continues to be struggling with turnovers, and Brookings up 14-10. 5:48 to go, first half. Into the front court comes Janes, and here comes a girl from behind. They'll go inside. There's Carr down low, and it's blocked underneath by Kimber Buys. Huron that time got the ball moving, but Buys with the block shot underneath. Huron will run the out of bounds on the baseline. Right below me, Allie Davis will trigger. Right in the middle, and a wide open shot, no good for Hines. Oh, a great look. About 5 feet from the basket on the inbounds, and she could not get it to drop. 14-10. Brookings a chance to extend the lead. Shooting first quarter, 3 of 11 Brookings here on 3 of 10. Even attacks, kicks out. McLagan fakes the three. She'll go baseline floater over Harrington for 2. Sloan McLagan now with 7 points, all 7 here in the second quarter for Brookings, and they're up 16-10, I believe. Their biggest lead here in the first half. Huron needs an answer. Harrington double teamed in the front court. Finds Hines. Hines free throw line. Davis thought about the three, tries to drive into the double team. Nice catch as the ball was kicked out by Carr, slapped away. Ball will remain with Huron. 5:04 to go first half, 15 seconds on the shot clock. And checking in for Huron, Jency Gergen. She'll replace Hines. In for Brookings, I believe, for the first time is Caitlin Harris, a 9th grader. James on the drive, back up top. Harrington, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gergen will go baseline. She's double teamed and got to get rid of it. 5-4 on the shot clock and nowhere close to getting a shot off. 1 second, and there's another shot clock violation. That's the second time Brookings has done that. Brookings stays in that 2-3 zone, but they're looking to trap at every opportunity. And Huron just does not look comfortable on offense. 4:48 to go, first half, 16-10 Brookings. Smith almost lost her balance. Gets the ball up ahead to Harris. Now Smith across the timeline. Pass comes left side. Drive by Buys underneath to the baseline. Kick back out Burns. Now Smith. Smith lines up a three. Got it. Big run here to start the second quarter for the Bobcats. 10-2. They've outscored Huron and lead 19-10. 4:25 to go here in the first half. We'll take a community campus timeout. 30 seconds on Dakota Sports.
Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
Huron Community Campus timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. Brookings a 10-2 run to start the second quarter. They're up 19-10. Huron's really struggled with turnovers. Brookings pulls off the full court pressure now. Huron into the front court. Davis goes down to the baseline. High post. Knight back into the game. Addy dribbles, now pitches back. Gergen spots open for three. No good. Front of the rim. Rebound slapped out, and Allie Davis will get control for Huron. Left side Hines, she'll go baseline. She's back in. Little 10-footer over Burns. Wedges between the bank board and the rim. And possession arrow will stay with the Huron Tigers. Kind of sums up how this second quarter has went for the Tiger girls. And Huron will run the out of bounds on the baseline below me to my right. 4:01 to go, first half. Huron really needs a bucket. They need to score. Davis looking to inbound, get it to Gergen, and through her hands, out of bounds. Brookings ball, another Huron turnover. And just simple plays like that. Huron has struggled to inbound it against Brookings in the half court. And of course, the pressure has been giving them a lot of problems as well. Janes in, Gergen out for Huron. With 3:59 to go in the first half, and Huron has just had a complete struggle here in the second quarter. Smith overhand pass to Buys, get in the front court, Burns. Burns will flip it into Thompson, and she lost the ball on the way up, and it's going to be stolen by Carr. James in the front court on the push, flips left side, long three for Hines is short, way short. And a rebound for Brookings. Overhand pass, nice catch by McLagan just into the front court. McLagan slides to the top of the key. Brookings again can open up a double-digit lead here. Thompson, Smith up top, puts the ball in her hip, looks back at her coach. Let's run a new play with 15 seconds on the shot clock. High post, Burns. Here's the curl around to Buys. Smith in the corner. Backs it out, trying to drive on Knight. Knight stays in front of her. Here comes Davis. Ties her up. Jump ball. Possession will stay with Brookings, and they got 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Huron is 1 of 7 from the field here in the second quarter. Brookings is 4 of 5. Brookings looking the inbound, get it in the corner to Thompson. Ball deflected and picked up by Hines. Hines with the steal. Has a 2-on-2. She'll take it all the way in. Layup, count it, she's fouled. Needed that one bad. Hilton Hines with the bucket. She got the steal and went coast to coast. McLagan will pick up the foul. I believe that's her first. It is. Third team on Brookings. First points in a while for Huron. It's 19-12. Brookings with the free throw pending. Even is back in for the Brookings Bobcats. Hilton Hines with the free throw. In and out, no good. Burns grabs the board for Brookings. Outlets, and nice catch by Buys, and she'll get by Davis. Drive down to the baseline. Not sure how Buys came down with that pass. Threw it away as Janes came around, stepped in front of Even. Janes with the steal brings it into the front court for Huron. Janes dribbling to the right, double team. Davis, top of the key. There's Knight on the baseline. Kick out 3 for Janes. No good. Rebound Burns. Knight took it away from her and is fouled. Well, Huron cannot hit that outside shot, and of course they haven't had a ton of opportunities, I suppose. Foul is on Kimber Buys, her second, fourth team on Brookings. Next one puts Huron in the bonus for the rest of the quarter, 2:34 to go. Lob up top to Janes. On the baseline, there's Davis, and she gets hooked by Burns. Davis basically moved for the ball, and Burns didn't. Burns will pick up her first, and Allie Davis to the line to shoot 2. 2:28 to go in the first half. Brookings 19, Huron 12. Free throw is no good. Huron has missed 2 free throws in a row here. Back in for Brookings is Caitlin Harris, the 9th grader. Abby Harrington waiting to come in for Huron. Davis, second free throw is good, 1 out of 2. She's got 3, and she'll leave the floor as Harrington comes in. Huron back within 6, 19-13, 2:28 to go, first half. Ball deflected by Knight, but picked up nicely by Even. Gets it up ahead in the front court to Harris. A little trouble at the handle, but does get it under control. Brookings will run the half-court set. Smith comes left side to Even. Even out there with Carr. Drive in the middle, and they get it to Burns. Came down on her hip, but comes back out to McLagan. Top of the key, McLagan for 3. Harrington was there, but off the rim, no good. But Burns rebound, she can't get it, and a foul going to go on Brookings. Boy, Burns again, she's had a couple of point-blank looks that just haven't went for her. And Chloe Carr will come down and shoot free throws for Huron. As Macy Even picks up her second. Even and Buys each have 2. That's the foul trouble for Brookings here in the first half. Minute 59 to go in the second quarter. 19-13 Brookings with Chloe Carr at the free throw line. No good. Huron is right now 1 of 4 from the free throw line here in the second quarter. Second shot for Carr, the junior. Got that one. Chloe Carr with 3, and Huron is inched back within 5. 19-14. Brookings breaks the press easily this time. Smith, left wing, stops. Harrington gets on her. Top of the key. Harris. McLagan comes left side, Smith. Smith gets a screen. She'll drive hard to the hoop. Into a triple team. Forced it. Well defended by Huron. And out with the loose ball is Allison Janes. Baseline, it goes to Hines. Hines, little crossover through the double teams. Banks it in for 2. Sweet move by Hilton Hines. She's got 8. Huron within 3. Long pass. Burns could not haul it in. Brookings kind of rushed themselves against the press that time. And Huron forces the turnover. Huron on a 6-0 run after Brookings had the 10-2 run to start this quarter. Huron back within 3 with the ball. Minute 18 to go. First half. Hilton Hines weaves through pressure, goes inside. Ball was kicked, it looked like, but came right back to Hines, who banked it in. Evidently, it was kicked back by Carr. There's a deflection by Knight, picked up by Harrington. Hard to the hoop, no good. Rebound, no good for Janes. Third try, Knight up and in. Huron really putting the pressure on, and Huron has taken the lead. 10-0 run, 2019 Huron. 53 seconds to go, first half. Brookings timeout. Will take a timeout. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Plus offers epoxy floor coating for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at Pro Clean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. Pro Clean Plus is a proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
Dakota Adams put Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers. From Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
Off the Brookings timeout, they get the ball down the floor. Caitlin Harris was fouled going to the basket by Chloe Carr. And Harris hits the first free throw. We're tied at 20 with 45 seconds to go here in the first half. One more shot is no good. Ball tipped out and controlled by Hines. Outlet left side. Knight comes into the front court. Looks inside, now turns and needs some help. Hands it off to Hines. She'll go baseline. Reverse layup. She is fouled by Smith, I believe. 2 more free throws coming up for Hilton Hines. 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. Hines with 10 points, half of Huron's total. 32 seconds to go here in the first half. Hines, first free throw is good. She's got 11. Even Buys and Smith all have 2 personal for Brookings. Hilton Hines, second free throw is good. Got them both. And Huron up 2, 22-20. With 30 seconds to go in the first half. Shot clock off. McLagan will drive, almost stripped. Comes back out with the ball. Back it out with Harris. Brookings may be holding it for 1 shot as Smith backs it out near the timeline. Smith between the legs, Harrington out on her. 10 seconds, now they'll go. There's the screen for Smith, dribbles right, kicks back out McLagan. Left side, Harris in the corner, 3 for Smith, no good. Rebound Harrington, and that will end the first half. Halftime, Huron 22, Brookings 20. Huron ends that first half on a 12-1 run. Huron Community Campus timeout of 2 minutes, and we'll be back here to Brookings. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Blaine Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics at Pop? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers, PB Sports, downtown Huron.
The Huron Eye Clinic is proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
Visit Sun Gold Sports in downtown Huron at Center Plaza or online at sungoldsports.com, or call Stephanie at Sun Gold Sports at 605-554-0248. Screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, awards, banners, and sporting goods. Sun Gold Sports, 289 Dakota Avenue South, Center Plaza in Huron.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut up hundreds of crops, played hours of peekaboo and duck because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's halftime here in Brookings, and the Huron girls lead 22-20. We'll get to the stats here coming up. Lower level scores tonight. Girls JV, Brookings won 40-34. The girls C game, Huron 42, Brookings 30. Boys JV, Huron 42, Brookings 33. And the boys sophomore game, Brookings wins it 39-30. See if we have any other scores to update. Harrisburg leads Roosevelt 24-12 at halftime. That's the only other AA score that we have at this point. Hey, good. They brought us up stats. Was not expecting that. Halftime score here, 22-20. Huron will take a community campus timeout of 2 minutes and give you the stats next on Dakota Sports.
Ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ Blizzard. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats of Pizza, or a DQ Blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
Brushing up? Bettering yourself? Or pursuing a degree? Huron Community Campus offers in-person classes at just $40 per credit hour plus fees. HCC offers courses through Northern State University, offering quality education at an exceptional value. To learn more, call Huron Community Campus at 605-353-8518. That's 605-353-8518.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet. Call them, 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off a lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
Halftime at Brookings at Huron Community Campus Timeout. Remember, they offer courses for $40 per credit hour for in-person classes, the best value in higher education in South Dakota at Huron Community Campus. Huron 22, Brookings 20. Brookings, Sloan McLagan had 7 points, all in the second quarter. And that was really that flurry, that one real flurry that Brookings had when they did open up the 9-point lead. Logan Smith with 4, Tess Burns with 4, 2 points, Macy Even, and a free throw for Caitlin Harris. For Huron, their flurry came late in the first half. Huron ended the first half on a 10-1 or a 12-1 run to take the lead. Hilton Hines with 12 points. Allie Davis had 3 points for Chloe Carr, 2 points, Addie Knight and Abby Harrington. Shooting the first half, and this does not happen very often, but my shot chart matches up exactly with the official stats. Huron 8 of 24 from the field, 33%. Brookings 7 of 20 from the field, 35%. Huron 0 of 4 on threes, just could not get loose to get many threes off. Brookings was 2 of 9 on threes, 22%. Both teams were, no, check that. Huron was 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Brookings was 4 of 6. Brookings with 12 rebounds, 4 for Tess Burns. Huron with 19 rebounds, out rebounding Brookings nicely. 19 rebounds, 4 for Allison James, 4 for Hilton Hines. In fact, Huron also has 10 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds. So that's a turn where Huron has been a lot this season. Turnovers are even, 10 and 10. Obviously, a number 2 high for both coaches. Don't like that number, but it kind of shows you how even the game is went. And again, at the half, it's 22-20. Huron leading Brookings. 7 o'clock, KIJV, AM/FM Huron. Get set for the second half after this community campus timeout of 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Check out liquid supplements available from Dakota Land Feed. They have a variety of options available to meet specific needs of your cattle and your operation. All their liquid supplements are made to order when you need them. Liquid supplements are easy to handle and have improved mixability compared to dry feed. Dakota Land Feeds is your only local feed dealer to manufacture liquid supplement right here in South Dakota. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed source.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Ober and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at huronregional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Rocking the Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking the Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
Good evening, ready to go at the second half. Huron 22, Brookings 20 in our girls' game. The boys' game will follow. They're going to have that Dallas Cole ceremony in between games. Again, late Dallas Cole, good friend of mine for many, many years, was the longtime Bobcat radio guy. He died unexpectedly 3 years ago, and tonight they're putting the main press box is going to be named for Dallas Cole. Great gesture, and Didn't know this was happening until I got here, and I'm certainly glad I have a chance to be here tonight for that event. Huron possession as we begin play in the second half. Allie Davis up top, Harrington, left side Hines, Janes in the corner. Janes a dribble to the right. Cross court, there's Davis. Davis, corner of the lane, ball deflected, stolen by Smith, and she's got the breakaway, and she'll take it in for the uncontested layup. Logan Smith off the turnover by Huron, and we're tied at 22 on the first possession of the second half. Harrington, little half-court trap this time by Brookings. Double team on Hines, gets around it. Top of the key, feeds to Janes in the corner. Fake, steps in. 17-footer, got it. Allison Janes, her first bucket. Huron answers and goes back up by 2. 45 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Even gets the long pass into the front court, breaks the press. Brookings can set up the half court. Smith outside as Harrington on her. Huron staying mainly man in the game. McLagan on the right wing. Back up top, Even. Even thought about the three. Smith on the left side takes the three over Hines. No good. Caught the rim a couple of times. Rebound Janes underneath. Allison up ahead into the front court. It's Hines. Cross court. Harrington, a nice catch. Slips the pass. Maybe one too many passes there. Could not get it to Carr. Huron turns it back over to Brookings. Smith again will run the offense. Top of the key. We played a minute and a half of the third quarter. Huron up 2. 2-3 zone this time by Huron. They go Burns. Kick out. Another three for Smith is short. And Hines steps in for the rebound. Neither team has been able to hit threes. Huron hasn't shot a whole lot. Hines into the paint, shoots over. Burns gets it to go. 14 for Hilton Hines. Huron up 4, biggest lead for Huron at 26-22. Up ahead, Even in the front court. Cross court, McLagan an open three. Short. Rebound, Harrington for Huron. Harrington pushes up ahead in the front court. Davis. Baseline, kick out three for Hines is short. And the rebound in the corner, and Hines could not quite catch up to it. It'll be Brookings' ball. Knight in, Carr out, Juergens in for Huron, and Harrington out. 5:48 to go, third quarter. 26-22. Huron leading. Tigers show that pressure. They throw over it. Brookings in the front court. McLagan, right wing, top of the key. Smith will set the offense, puts the ball in the hip. McLagan, the coach, tells Smith what play to run. High post, it's Even. Flip back to Smith. She wants to drive, goes right by Janes. Takes it in for the baseline layup. Logan Smith with 8. Equals her point production of the first half with 4 points here in the first 2.5 minutes plus of the third quarter. 24-22 Huron. Huron throws it away. Picked up by Schmidt up the floor, and her pass goes past Even and will be picked up by Allie Davis. I think it was slapped by Hines first, then Davis picked it up. Knight on the baseline, feeds in the middle to Jane. She's fouled. Smith will pick up her third. That's something for Coach McLagan to think about. At the free throw line to shoot 2 is Allison Janes. 2 points for Allison. Just hit a field goal just a few minutes ago. Free throw is good. Huron back up by 3, 27-24 with another free throw pending. One more shot for the senior, Allison Janes. And hits them both, and Huron back up by 4. Harrington in, Janes out for Huron. Huron keeps that pressure going as they set up in the backcourt. Smith and Buys. Buys has it still in the backcourt. Now Smith dribbles a couple of times, hooks it to Buys. Buys will get it across the timeline. Brookings gets into the half court again. Smith outside against Knight. Left side, it's Even. Even a couple of dribbles, bounce past Smith on the right side. Davis has her now. Smith, top of the key, comes back right, whips it in the corner. 3 for Even, short, and the rebound comes straight down to Harrington. Harrington bothered a bit, gets it up ahead to Allie Davis into the front court. In the corner, Hilton Hines, and there's the 4th foul on Logan Smith, and just a silly one on the part of Logan. She really did not have much of a chance to get a steal. She slapped at it and ran right into Hines. And Logan Smith will hit the bench, picking up her fourth foul with 4:22 to go in the third quarter. The freshman, Caitlin Harris, in for Brookings. Hilton Hines, nice catch by Davis in the corner. He'll slip it back to Harrington, and her shot blocked by McLagan as she went up. And Brookings will come out with the ball. McLagan, top of the key. We'll see who runs the point. McLagan goes there, comes left side to Buys. Hines hit the deck underneath the basket, even in the corner. Goes baseline, wrap around up top. Open three for Buys, no good. Rebound, Hines able to grab it in the corner. Get it to Juergens. Now Hines again. Huron's got to push it up ahead. They get it to Juergens into the front court. Juergens to Knight. Knight will whip it. Oh, wanted to go back door to Davis. Right idea. She was open, but threw it behind her. The turnover goes back to Brookings. Huron 28, Brookings 24, 3:38 to go in the third quarter. Brookings into the front court. McLagan will set the offense. Left side, drive by Buys underneath. Lost it on the way up. Hines took an elbow. Loose ball is picked up by Davis, and then Addie Knight took a spill. I didn't see what happened. It was away from the ball, and Addie Davis, don't know if there's anybody even around her. They do stop play, and she'll come out as Carr comes back in. Jane's going to come back on the floor for Huron as well, replacing Davis. Brookings going to bring in Julia Burns, younger sister of Tess. She's a ninth grader, and she's in for the first time. Still 28-24. Huron's played a minute here, hasn't scored after Smith had to go out with her fourth foul. Harrington double teamed, lost her dribble, goes baseline backdoor to James, too far underneath, and she throws it to Mr. Invisible on the left wing. There was nobody out there. She thought she had a shooter to kick out to, and the official was the only guy in the neighborhood. Another turnover to Brookings still. Too many turnovers here, and boy, Huron's had a golden opportunity to build a lead and has not taken advantage. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Huron up 4, Brookings on the attack. Right side, Julia Burns goes inside to Tess. Fake double team, standing in the lane. And boy, still in the lane, and there's finally the 3-second violation. I think she got about 5 seconds in there. That's where Tess just have to have the awareness. Once she got cut off, she had to realize the count was going. You know, Brookings really hasn't pressed a lot here since midway through the second quarter, and that was really effective for them at the time. High post, Carr kicks back out to James. 3 off the right wing, yes! First 3 of the night for Huron. Allison James gives Huron a 7-point lead. Foul in the backcourt. Going to go, I believe, on James, trying to get a steal, but Huron up 31-24. James has scored 7 points, and they've all come here in the third quarter. Foul is actually on Juergens, and that's her first. And the first team on Huron. McLagan comes left, gives to Julia Burns in the corner. Tess Burns, low post, double, triple team, lost the ball, jumps on top of it, and Brookings takes a timeout to save possession. 2:13 to go, third quarter. Huron 31, Brookings 24. Community Campus timeout of 30 on Dakota Sports.
Delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
30-second timeout taken by the Brookings Bobcats. Huron Community Campus timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. 31-24. Huron has built a 7-point lead. Brookings will inbound on the sideline with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. McLagan At the top of the key, running the offense, high post to Julia Burns. Gets a screen from her sister. Even at the top of the key, even back up top, McLagan fakes. Comes off to the left, 5-4 on the shot clock. Ball tipped away by Janes as they tried to lob it into Tess Burns. Deflected, but right back to Juergens. Huron in the front court. Hilton Hines will drive in on McLagan. Gets double teamed. Boy, even just slapping at her. Does slap it out of bounds. It'll still be Huron ball as Davis and Knight come in. Harrington comes off for Huron. I believe Juergens also came off. Minute 47 to go in the third quarter. Huron up 7. Inbounds, Janes thought about the three. She had a look. High post, it's Knight looking baseline. Flips back to Janes. She'll go into the double team and threw it into traffic. Does come out with the deflected ball. Cross court, Davis on the left side. And boy, Davis almost lost it. Knight in the corner, flips it up top. Janes can't get the three off. Bounce backs Davis. 17-footer, got it. Allie Davis, her first bucket of the second half. She has 5. Huron up 9, 33-24. Minute 15 to go in the third quarter. Even. Now McLagan. McLagan lost the ball. It's picked up by Knight down the floor. Knight missed the layup. Rebound, though, Janes with the putback, and Huron is up by 11, 35-24. Janes was the one who knocked the ball away in the first place. Julia Burns gives back to Tess. She has the ball knocked away by Hines, picked up by Janes. 48 seconds to go, third quarter. Huron's up by 11. Hilton Hines into the paint, back door. There's Knight, and looked like a travel it was. She did a nice ball fake, got Julia Burns to bite on it, but then just never put the ball on the floor and took another step. Turnover to Brookings. 41 seconds to go, third quarter, and Logan Smith with 4 personal fouls is back into the game for Brookings. Probably just want to try to get a bucket here before the end of the third quarter. Full court pressure here on. Smith in the backcourt being chased by Knight. Double team back there, lost her dribble. Gets it up ahead to McLagan. McLagan double team, gets away from it and just beats the 10-second count. McLagan loses the ball, picks it up, brings it back up. Smith will drive, kick out, buys, fakes the three, wraps it around. Oh, could have been stolen, said Smith. Back up top, McLagan. McLagan at the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Drive in traffic, wide open three for Smith. Got it. Logan Smith, a much-needed bucket for Brookings. 5 seconds to go. You got to hurry. Hilton Hines doesn't see the clock. Hines weaves through. Davis will shoot at the buzzer. No good. We head to the fourth. It's Huron 35, Brookings 27. Community Campus timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
Transparent, fully loaded, feel-good energy drink you've been waiting for. No sugar, no artificial colors, epic focus, complete performance. Pick up a can of Ghost Energy distributed by Elwine Brothers at Fair City Foods, Carlson's, Super X, Southside, Freedom, DJ's Travel Center, Lewis Drug, Thunderbird, and Corner Pantries in Huron. Elwine Brothers wishes the Huron Tigers best of luck. Go Tigers! As your child's body changes, their eyesight does too, especially in the teen years. Don't let your child fall behind in front of the smart board or the scoreboard because their vision can't keep up. According to a recent survey, 84% of parents in the United States wait until their child complains of vision issues before scheduling an eye exam. Many common vision problems can be corrected when caught in early childhood, so don't delay. Give Dr. Porsche a call today. See the best.
We head to the fourth quarter. Huron 35, Brookings 27, but Brookings hits the three at the end of the third quarter and has the ball to start the fourth quarter. Smith with the 4 fouls, gets up into the front court. I would defend her hard, see if he can pick up a cheap 5th foul. She'll drive into the paint, double team, slapped away. Another steal for Huron. This time it was Abby Harrington. Hilton Hines, top of the key, lobs right side to Janes. Janes goes baseline, triple teamed. In the corner, open 18-footer. Davis, no good. And Smith with the rebound. That was a good look for Allie, just didn't get it to go. Smith will work the ball up. Huron 5 of 9 from the field third quarter. Brookings 3 of 7. Julia Burns has the ball on the left side, brings it back up top. Tried to go back door and threw it away. She wanted to get it to her fellow freshman, Caitlin Harris, threw it way behind her as she was cutting to the basket. Huron will get the ball back. 7:16 to go in the game. Huron 35, Brookings 27. I believe Lily Thompson just came back in for Brookings. Brookings in their 3-2 zone. Screen set, Hines in the paint, lobs it down low. Nice catch, Harrington will kick out 3 for Davis. Back of the iron, no good. And Thompson has the rebound. 2 good looks, shots don't go to start the fourth quarter for Huron. 1 minute gone in the fourth. Still 35-27 Huron. Kimber buys, back up top. Harris. Smith will drive, leave it in the corner. Harris, an open 3, short. Offensive rebound buys, turns, spins, puts it off glass for 2. Offensive rebound. Kimber buys her first bucket of the game, and Brookings has cut the lead to 6. 5-0 run between the end of the third, beginning of the fourth quarter. It's 35-29 Huron. Janes, free throw line, double team, deflected, but right into Davis. Davis has to kick out. Janes for 3, yes! Allison Janes having a big second half. She has 12 points all in the second half. Huron up 9, and a foul going to go on Hilton Hines. Tried to strip the ball away from Thompson, got called for it. Hilton Hines, I believe that'll be her first foul. And the first team either way here in the fourth quarter. Knight in, Janes out for Huron. And Delbridge back in for Brookings. High post, Delbridge with the ball. Gives back up top, McLagan. Drive by Harris, forced up a shot, and a late whistle and a foul going to go on Hines. Really late whistle. And the foul on Hilton Hines will be her second. So now 2 fouls for Hilton, both here in the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. At the free throw line, Caitlin Harris to shoot 2. 5'7", ninth grader. First free throw is good. She has 2 points on 2 of 3 free throw shooting. Even and Tess Burns back in for Brookings. As the Bobcats back within 8, 38-30. Still a lot of time to go at 5:59 left. One more shot for Harris. Missed it, long rebound, even slaps it to herself, and they get the offensive rebound, another chance to score. Harris, top of the key, McLagan. Now Smith has it on the right side. Straight man by Huron, and Hines has Smith now. Top of the key, McLagan. Here's Smith, wants to drive, gets the screen, crosses the lane. In the middle, Harris has a lane. Scoop shot is short. Rebound, Allie Davis. Davis pushes ahead. Hines left side. Hard to the hoop, triple teamed, and gets it out to Harrington, and a foul going to go on Sloan McLagan. They're starting to tighten up a little bit on the close defense that they were kind of letting go earlier in the game. Sloan McLagan will pick up her second foul and the first team here in the fourth quarter on Brookings. Kimber Buys back in for the Bobcats. Huron on the inbound. Hines will lob it all the way out. Dangerous pass, and it goes over Davis's head. Picked up by Even. Down the floor. No good. Foul on Knight. 2 free throws pending for Macy Even. Macy has not been to the free throw line. 4 points. And that all came in the first quarter. And already 3 team fouls now on Huron. And the first free throw is good for Even. Second foul on Addie Knight. Janes in, Carr out for Huron as Brookings back within 7. 5:24 to go in the game. Second free throw is good. Even hits them both, and Brookings back within 6, 38-32. Huron's led by as many as 11 here in the second half. Janes into the front court. Hard to the hoop with the left hand, no good. A ball on the floor, Knight comes up with it, and did she travel or no? A timeout Huron, and that kind of took away a potential layup for Huron. Timeout, though, by Huron. Huron will keep possession. We'll take a community campus timeout. 30 seconds, 30 on Dakota Sports.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best.
That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
Welcome back to Bob Jostad Gymnasium, that Huron Community Campus timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. Off the timeout, Huron possession. Harrington lobs in the corner to Davis. Alley, a couple of dribbles up top. Hilton Hines hitting the 5-minute mark of the ball game. Huron up 6. Davis now right side to Hines. Hines tries to penetrate, hard to the hoop, kick out. Fake by Janes, pulls up with the 17-footer, in and out. Offensive rebound, Hines got pushed from behind. Hilton Hines will get 2. That time Huron with the offensive board, and Hilton Hines a chance to score from the free throw line. Foul on Kimber Buys, she has 4. Logan Smith, Kimber Buys, each with 4 personal for Brookings. Hines, free throw, good. Hilton with 15 to lead all scorers. And one more shot for the junior for the Huron Tigers. Got that one as well, and Huron gets the lead back to 8. 40-32 with 4:48 to go in the game. Long pass, ball deflected by Davis. Out of bounds. Brookings will inbound it at half court. Get it to Smith on the right side. Smith being guarded now by Davis. A lot of girls switching off on her, though. Smith comes off left to Buys. Buys dribbles back up, top of the key. A lot of screens around the post. Long 3, McLagan no good. Offensive rebound even. She's double teamed in the lane. Looked like she got an extra step. Another 3, McLagan no good. Even with the rebound and a foul on Huron. Brookings really crashing the boards. And right now, they're getting the ability to give themselves second chances. Foul is on James. That'll be her second. And Brookings will have the bonus for the rest of the fourth quarter, rest of the game. Free throw no good for Kimber Buys. We still have plenty of time to go with 4:20 left in the game. Carr in, Harrington out for Huron. Huron's got to work on those boards a little more. Second shot for Buys is good. 1 out of 2. She's got 3 all here in the fourth quarter. Here comes Brookings with the pressure again in the backcourt. This has given Huron some issues. Hines, now Janes gets it across the timeline. They'll trap on her. Wrap around to Davis on the right wing. Up top, Janes. 3 for Hines. Yes! Hilton Hines hits a deep 3 off the left wing. Huron up 10, 43-33. Inside of 4 minutes to go in the game. Down the floor, even. Threw the ball away, was trying to hit McLagan in the corner. There was Janes in the passing lane. Huron into the front court, back it out with Hines. Flips in the corner to Davis. Huron can afford to be patient here with the 10-point lead, and a foul going to go on Brookings, even. Went for the steal. That'll be number 3 on her, I believe it is. Brookings now at 3 team fouls. And Huron will inbound by the team bench. Hines has it outside, even on her. Hines goes by her, goes back door. There's Carr underneath for the layup. What a dish by Hilton Hines. Huron up by a dozen, 45-33. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Brookings breaks the press. McLagan into the front court, now throws it back, and Brookings going to the half-court set. They got to start showing some urgency here. Smith gets a screen from Burns. Now feeds in the corner. 3 for even, no good. Rebound, and Burns saved it in. Ball on the floor, big scramble. Who's going to get the ball? It'll be Brookings' ball. Boy, I'm not sure I'm buying that one. I thought it came off of even. But Brookings will get possession with 3:07 to go in the game. Now that play happened right below me. Harrington in and Janes out for Huron. Brookings looking to inbound from the corner of the court. Cross court, they get it to Buys. McLagan, now Smith runs the offense. High post, there's Burns. 3 minutes to go in the game. Burns, nice spin move. Carr bit on the fake, missed the shot though. Oh, that was a big miss for for Brookings. Burns they just did the little weave there, and two girls went by her, and she shook left, went right, and Carr bit on the fake. Very fortunate for Huron that Burns couldn't knock down the layup going to the basket. Free throw, no good. Foul on Chloe Carr is her second. Brookings in the bonus the rest of the way as Caitlin Harris checks in for Logan Smith. Now they're going to start trying to get Logan Smith off the floor when Brookings is on defense. Second free throw is off. Missed them both. Rebound, Harrington chases it down in the corner. She's double teamed, dribbles out of it, but double dribbled with it. Again, just got to slow down. Don't panic. Brookings will get the ball off the Huron turnover. 2:53 remaining. Huron 45, Brookings 33. And that will bring Smith back on the floor for the Bobcats. Knight in the grill of Smith at the top of the key. Dribbles left. Here they're trying to post up Burns. Even comes off to the left side. Whip it in the corner. Nice catch by Buys. McLagan, three at the key. Got it. Sloan McLagan in double figures with 10. Her second three of the game, and Brookings takes a timeout. 2:37 to go. Huron up 9. Community Campus timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
In Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
ProClean Plus offers epoxy floor coating for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at ProClean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. ProClean Plus is a proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
Brookings timeout. They have 2 remaining. Here on Community Campus timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. 45-36, Huron's lead at 9. Full court pressure. Inbounds comes to Janes. Slits and threw it away. But an over and back on Even, a lucky break for Huron. Janes just threw it right to Even in the middle of the floor. And Even, her momentum took her from the front court to the back court. That's a huge break for Huron. Huron again will inbound it from half court. Even gets a fresh shot clock out of the deal as well. Hines will bring the ball up with Harris out on her. Hines drives into the paint. Kick out in the corner. Janes gets the screen. Janes, top of the key. Davis on the right side. 2:20 to go in the game. Now Hines will back it out. Being shadowed there by Harris. In the corner is Janes. Janes will drive baseline right into double team. Back to Carr. 18-footer, way too strong. Rebound tipped out by Knight to Hines, and Hines will get fouled going to the basket. Heads up play by Addie Knight. She was being blocked out, but she had enough room to jump up, and she just caught it and kind of tipped it over to Hilton, who then was able to drive hard to the hoop. Kimber Buys picks up her 5th foul. She will leave the game. Fouls out with 2:06 left. And scored 3 points in the game. Hines, free throw, good. $20 points for Hilton Hines to lead all scorers. Huron up 10 with 2:06 to go. Second free throw, good. And the lead back at 11 for Huron, 47-36, hitting 2 minutes to go in the game. McLagan, almost a travel there. Harris drives. McLagan, get on her. 3 in the corner is short this time. Rebound Carr, kind of ran into Davis, but Carr getting hammered on. They still won't whistle it. Now James up the floor, has Knight underneath the basket. Missed the shot. Maybe kind of hurried it. Back comes Brookings. Bobcats drive. Schmidt just forces up a shot on the baseline, somehow got it to go. And boy, they give Brookings a timeout when Huron already had the ball inbounded. Timeout Brookings with 1:34 to go. The lead 9, 47-38 Huron. Community Campus timeout 30 on Dakota Sports.
An Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan Tanger can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan Tanger Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
Minute 34 remaining. Huron 47, Brookings 38. Brookings has one full timeout remaining. Kaufman on that Huron bench has 3 full timeouts in his pocket. Brookings comes out with the full court pressure off their timeout. Huron will inbound with Davis. Pass comes up to the middle of the floor to Hines, and she gets run over by Even. For a while, I thought they were going to let that go. Macy Even with her 4th. And Hilton Hines will go to the line for 2. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. And Hilton Hines to shoot 2. This will be the 10th and 11th free throws of the game for Hilton Hines, who leads all scorers tonight, I believe, with 20. Free throw good. And Hines makes it a 4-possession game again at 48-38. 92 seconds remaining. Second shot. Got them both. 49-38. Huron up 11. Ball deflected on the press. Brookings breaks in front court. McLagan now flips back to Smith. But again, Brookings they're settling in their half-court offense, not showing a lot of urgency. Clock rolls. There's Burns. Rolled to the basket, knocked away by Carr, and the loose ball picked up by Davis. Davis into the front court. Brookings about has to come out and foul. Hines with the ball, and you don't really want to foul her. Now it's Janes. Janes being hand-checked. Throws the ball through the hands of Carver right to Davis. In the corner, it's Hines. Hines into the paint, inside of a minute to go. Knight at the top of the key. Brookings letting Huron run clock. It comes back up to Hines. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Inside of 50 seconds to go. Ball deflected out of bounds, and boy, you think Brookings at this point would be forced to come out and foul and put Huron at the free throw line. This possession has been a success no matter what. 4-3 on the shot clock. Hines floater over Burns, no good. Rebound for Brookings. But time is of the essence for Brookings as they're down 11. And there's the ball on the floor again. Huron another steal. Long pass up ahead. There's Davis. McLagan after knocks it away out of bounds. It'll be Huron ball, and Huron can pretty much put this one to bed. Boy, Brookings just didn't show a lot of urgency, it felt like, offensively here the last few possessions. And back into the game, Harrington as Knight comes out. And Huron will run the out-of-bounds play. Shot clock is off. Inbounds comes to Carr in the corner. Burns out on her. Now feeds in the middle and going to have a jump ball possession to the Huron Tigers. When things are going your way, that possession arrow is always pointed your direction. 21 seconds left. Inbounds in the corner to Harrington. Harrington dribbles up, and Huron should be able to dribble out the clock now. Carr being guarded by Burns, gives back to Harrington, backs it out, and Brookings going to let Huron run it out. Huron Tigers will even out their record at 5-5 with their second win in a row, both on the road. Huron Tigers will win it 49-38, avenging a blowout loss at the arena a month ago. Huron 49, Brookings 38, the final. We'll take a Huron Community Campus timeout of 2 minutes, and we'll be back here to Brookings. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Your go-to place for convenient, reliable oil changes. Fast, easy, no-pressure oil changes for your family's vehicle. No appointment needed. See them at 1159 Dakota Avenue North or give Adam a call at 352-9325. Adams Quick Lube also has tire repair, batteries, and filters. Locally owned and open at 8 a.m. every day except Sundays. Trust your family vehicle with Adams Quick Lube. 1159 Dakota Avenue North, Adams Quick Lube is a proud sponsor of Tiger Sports.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers from Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
Stop in for a free insurance review with Blaine Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Blaine Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics that pop? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers. PB Sports, downtown Huron.
The Huron Eye Clinic is proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
Once again, back here in Brookings, they're doing the ceremony for my good friend, the late Dallas Cole, as they're renaming the press box here in Brookings in his honor. Longtime voice of the Brookings Bobcats. I'm just going to send it back to the studio. I'm having trouble here. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ blizzard. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treatza pizza, or a DQ blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut up hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Brushing up? Bettering yourself? Or pursuing a degree? Huron Community Campus offers in-person classes at just $40 per credit hour plus fees. HCC offers courses through Northern State University, offering quality education at an exceptional value. To learn more, call Huron Community Campus at 605-353-8518. That's 605-353-8518.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
And we're back here in Brookings, still doing the ceremony for Dallas Cole as we're in the Gary Zell Auto Glass post game. The Huron Tiger girls just picked up a 49-38 win over Brookings, and they're unveiling the new name of the press box of the Bob Jostad Gymnasium here in honor of my good friend, such a nice guy. Knew him for years and years and years, longtime play-by-play voice of the Brookings Bobcats. Dallas Cole, DEC, as everybody knew him, died 3 years ago suddenly, and Well, just a great gesture here on the part of the Brookings Bobcats and Huron Tigers. Stayed on the bench as well. Take another 2-minute timeout, 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
FLT, a trip to the moon. All have $1 billion price tag. Something else that costs $1 billion? Respiratory problems in the beef industry each year. It's time to fight back against these costly respiratory challenges. That's why Purina Stress Care Starters are formulated with RX3 immune support technology. It boosts calves' natural defenses, priming their immune systems from the start. Talk to your Dakota Land Feeds rep today to learn more about Purina Stress Care Starters.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at huronregional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes. Huron Regional Medical Center.
Brookings Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Brookings Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
And welcome back to Bob Jostad Gymnasium. I'm getting my composure back here. A great ceremony tonight, and the press box is now the Dallas Cole DC press box there, and here at Bob Jostad Gymnasium. Let's run down the final stats for our girls' game. Huron winning 49-38. Brookings drops to 4-4 on the season. 11 points for Logan Smith, 10 for Sloan McLagan. 4 points apiece, Macy Even and Tess Burns. 3 for Kimber Buys, and 2 points for Caitlin Harris. For Huron now 5-5 on the season. 23 for Hilton Hines, and she got probably about half of those from the free throw line. Allison James with 12, and all 12 of Allison's points came in the second half. 5 points, Allie Davis. 5 points, Chloe Carr. 2 points apiece, Abby Harrington and Addie Knight. Shooting for the game, Brookings, or Huron first, was 16 of 43, 37%, 3 of 10 from the three-point arc for 30%. Huron was 14 of 17 from the free throw line, 10 of 11 for Hilton Hines. For Brookings, 13 of 37 from the field, 35%, 4 of 21 from the three-point arc for 19%. Brookings 8 of 14 on free throws for 57%. Huron out-rebounded a much bigger Brookings team tonight, 31-24, and then that included 14 offensive rebounds for Huron, 8 rebounds for Hilton Hines to go with their 23 points, 6 rebounds for Allison Janes to go with their 12 points. For Brookings with 24 points, they were led by Tess Burns and Macy Even with 5 apiece. Both teams a little high on the turnovers, but Huron's came a little more early and Brookings came a little more late. Brookings with 22 turnovers, and Huron finished with 19. And again, the final there, the Brookings Bobcats fall. The Huron Tigers improved to 5-5 on the season as they defeat Brookings 49-38, avenge a loss, a blowout loss from a month ago in Huron. Well, there we're halfway through. We're set to go with our boys' half of the doubleheader now as the Bobcats and Tigers are out and warming up. Huron boys going to be short-handed as we wrap up our Gary Zill Auto Glass Boats game show, by the way. Huron short-handed tonight. Davis Chase out and Colton McNeil out. Colby Hofer will get his first career start for Huron Tiger basketball tonight, replacing McNeil in the lineup. Probably going to have a lot of guys getting a chance to fill in those minutes here for this game. Talked to both coaches. Brookings, their head coach in his second year, Mike McCarty, 0-7. Huron is 5-3. We'll talk to Coach McCarty next after this community campus timeout of 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
The right home. This is Red Kleinstosser with
Coach
the Real Estate
McCarty in 3,
First,
2,
can you afford
and 1.
it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Ghost Energy is the fully transparent, fully loaded, feel-good energy drink you've been waiting for. No sugar, no artificial colors, epic focus, complete performance. Pick up a can of Ghost Energy distributed by Elwine Brothers at Fair City Foods, Carlson's, Super X, Southside, Freedom, DJ's Travel Center, Lewis Drug, Thunderbird, and Corner Pantries in Huron. Elwine Brothers wishes the Huron Tigers best of luck. Go Tigers!
Godfather's Pizza of Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
As your child's body changes, their eyesight does too, especially in the teen years. Don't let your child fall behind in front of the smart board or the scoreboard because their vision can't keep up. According to a recent survey, 84% of parents in the United States wait until their child complains of vision issues before scheduling an eye exam. Many common vision problems can be corrected when caught in early childhood, so don't delay. Give Dr. Porsche a call today. See the best.
Getting set for our boys game now of our doubleheader here tonight in Brookings, Huron Tigers, Brookings Bobcats. Brookings head coach is Mike McCarty. And they come in with a record of 0-7 on the season. And coach, just kind of a struggle here at times this year, and just kind of looking for just that game where everything clicks.
Yeah, we're trying to put it together for 4 quarters. We've had a handful of games that we've played well for 2 or 3 quarters and just haven't been able to do it for all 4 yet. We are a pretty young and inexperienced team, so we're trying to build on that game by game, and just looking for guys to be able to compete and get after it. And for us, it starts on the defensive end, and we got to be able to guard and defend, and then hopefully on the offensive end we can make a few shots.
And that's the thing too. You probably look back, that game in Huron about a month ago was one of those games. I think he led a majority of the game, especially second and third quarters. Huron just had a run there in the fourth, and that was the difference.
Yeah, we're right where we wanted to be, and if we can be within a possession or 2 in the fourth quarter, I like our chances. But yeah, Huron played well, and we got to give them credit for finishing out the game. But that's where we would like to be night in and night out, and unfortunately for us, we haven't been able to do that on a consistent basis. So we're just looking to compete tonight, and hopefully we can be within a few possessions towards the end of the game.
And concerns with the Huron Tigers, obviously you have your own scouting report. Well, that doesn't happen all the time anymore.
Yeah, no, Huron presents a lot of challenges for us. They have a lot of of size and a lot of guys that can shoot the basketball, and they do a lot of different things on both ends of the court. So we're going to have to be prepared and be ready to compete. And a lot of it starts with Elwine and being able to at least contain him a little bit. And but they got other guys besides him too. So besides Porish and several of the guards are able to get to the basket and make open shots if we leave them open. So just got to be prepared to play a well-balanced game.
Mike McCarty, head coach of the Brookings boys, will take a timeout. 1 minute on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
Hi, I am Tyson Lane. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
The Nordby Center for Recreation in Huron is your ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
Getting set for our back half of the doubleheader in Brookings tonight. Huron Tigers, Brookings Bobcats. Huron Tiger coach Tim Budnigan joins us here. Tiger Coach is brought to you by the Scoreboard on 3rd Street, downtown Huron. Tigers sit at 5-3, tough loss to top-ranked Lincoln on Friday at home. And, Coach, maybe some lessons learned there. Bottom line is, Lincoln showed they made the shots when they needed to.
Yeah, they shot 50% from the three, but the telling tale is they scored 16 points off our turnovers. We only got 4 off theirs. Well, that's 12 points. That's the difference basically of the game. So we got to make sure that we're taking care of the basketball. We're getting shots at the other end. Defensively, we got to keep teams out of the paint. We didn't do that very well with Schaefer. I mean, he dominated us in the paint, set up easy shots for them in the outside. The group kind of took over in the third quarter. We just got to do a better job of communicating, keeping teams out of the paint, and then making sure that we don't turn the ball over, and then those turnovers turn into points for the other team.
And we'll come in shorthanded. Davis Chase out, Colton McNeil out due to injury and illness, but that just means next man up. There's minutes to be had for somebody who wants them tonight,
and that's what we said. Creates opportunities for other people. If you haven't gotten a chance yet, and now this is your chance. Well, now you got to take advantage of those opportunities. That's what we talked about. We can't dwell on who we don't have. We got to focus on who we have and how we're going to try to win this game.
No, Brookings comes in. We did play them a month ago, and they're 0-7, but they did not look like an 0-4 team a month ago in Huron.
Yeah, shot the ball really well. Again, 11 threes. So right now our concentration is 1. We got to take away Tetzloff in the inside. Can't double team, because if you double team, lets a guy open from the outside. We can't let them get in the paint and penetration, or they like to curl screens, which means they come off a screen and they're curling right into the lane. We got to take that curl cut away and force them away from the basket as best we can. Be there on the catch, and then we got to turn it into a track meet. We got to get the ball up and down the floor, play our pace, put tremendous pressure on them after a make or a miss, and then hopefully, our guys then we gel together, and then we create some turnovers, we wear them down, we get some easy hoops at the other end.
Tim Budnigan, head coach of the Huron Tigers. Again, Coach Bud is brought to you by the Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron. Timeout 1 minute, and from the community campus on Dakota Sports. 1 minute.
Plus offers epoxy floor coating for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at Pro Clean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. Well, Clean Plus is the proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
And welcome back to Brookings Bob Joe Stad Gymnasium, and the Huron Tigers Brookings Bobcats set to match up here in a boys basketball game. Let's give you a Kurtz Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. Girls AA finals, Harrisburg 48, Sioux Falls Roosevelt 33. As I said, Huron defeated Brookings 49-38. Halftime girls, O'Gorman 43, Aberdeen 31. Halftime, Pialuta 28, Spearfish 23. Into the third quarter, Pier 51, Douglas 12. Midway through the third quarter, T Area 31, Watertown 30. And late third quarter, Sioux Falls Jefferson 53, Yankton 27. Look at the boys' scores. Oh, just a couple on the matchup right now. O'Gorman, start of the fourth quarter, leads Aberdeen 50-30. And midway through the fourth quarter, Yankton 42, Sioux Falls Jefferson 35. And again, lower level scores today. Girls JV, Brookings 40, Huron 34. Girls C game, Huron 42, Brookings 30. Boys JV, Huron 42, Brookings 33. Boys sophomore, Brookings 39, Huron 30. And our girls game just completed. Huron took the lead late in the second quarter. Huron was down 9 midway through the second quarter and went on a roll, and Brookings just could not catch them. Huron wins it by a score of 49-38. Huron girls now 5-5 on the season. We'll take a community campus timeout of 1 minute. It's 8 o'clock, KIJV, AM, FM Huron. 1 minute, and we'll be back here for the starting lineups for our boys game. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Lube is your go-to place for convenient, reliable oil changes. Fast, easy, no-pressure oil changes for your family's vehicle. No appointment needed. See them at 1159 Dakota Avenue North, or give Adam a call at 352-9325. Adams Quick Lube also has tire repair, batteries, and filters. Locally owned and open at 8 a.m. every day except Sundays. Trust your family vehicle with Adams Quick Lube. 1159 Dakota Avenue North, Adams Quick Lube is a proud sponsor of Tiger Sports.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers. From Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
And once again, good evening. We're back in Brookings as we get to the back half of our doubleheader with Brookings and Huron. Here's the starting lineups. Brookings 0-7 on the season. Mike McCarty in his second year as head coach of the Bobcats. Jones Hunnemer is a 6'2 junior. Brody McCarty, son of the coach, a 6'2 junior. Jonathan Kaler is a 5'10 senior. Jace Bauer, a 6'2 junior, and Bergen Tetzloff is a 6'5 junior. Huron Tigers head coach Tim Budenhagen, a record of 5-3. Trace Wenz, a 6'2 senior. Colby Hofer, a 5'10 senior. Bubba Peterson, 6 foot senior. Blake Elwine, 6'9 junior. And Anderson Porish is a 6'5 sophomore. Tim Budenhagen, head coach of the Huron Tigers. Again, Tigers getting bit by the injury and illness bug as Colt McNeil is out for tonight. He turned his ankle early in the third quarter last Friday against Lincoln. Davis Chase continues to be out with injury and illness. It is hoped that Colt McNeil might have a chance to play at Jefferson on Saturday. And the officials are back by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. I do not recognize the officials, so I can't tell you their names. They are the law on the court. They're back by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. We'll take a community campus timeout of 30 seconds. We'll be ready for tip-off here from Brookings. 30 seconds, 30 on Dakota Sports.
Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center, Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Hofer and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at huronregional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
And we're back here at Bob Joe Stand, getting set for Huron Tiger boys basketball. Tigers will go for a sweep tonight after the girls. A very nice win, 49-38. They defeat Brookings, and that was after Brookings blew the Huron girls out at the arena back about 5 weeks ago. Huron at 5-3, Brookings at 0-7. Boy, this is a long introduction. They still have not introduced the Brookings boys yet. Coming up on Thursday, we have the 281 Conference Basketball Tournament, final day, the longest day of basketball with 8 games played, the first 4. 7th and 5th place games will be here on Tiger. Then we'll switch over to KOKK, approximately 3 o'clock for the 3rd place and championship games. 8 games in a row. We'll try live streaming. I don't know if we're going to pull it off for the whole day. That's asking a lot of our devices, especially our iPads, because we have to run them off battery power in order to stream. But we will try to stream as much of the day as we can. Then on Saturday, we're back to Huron Tiger boys basketball, again on the road at Sioux Falls Jefferson. Now we're ready to go. Huron in their road black with orange numbers and letters, orange and white trim. Brookings in their home white with silver numbers and silver and red trim. Bergen Tetzloff, who is a definite prospect for football, will jump for the Bobcats. Blake Elwine for Huron. And finally, our boys game underway. Tip is tipped around. Brookings controls. Elwine got it, but Brookings grabbed it. Kaler will get the Bobcats in the offense. Straight man here by Huron. Kaler comes back left, gets in the corner, and goes through the hands. Turnover there as Brody McCarty could not handle the ball, and Huron forces an early turnover. 12 seconds in. Brookings showing some pressure in the backcourt. Pass in the middle. Bubba Peterson breaks the press. Now we'll back it out. Elwine, top of the key, fakes, goes back door, and missed the pass to Bubba Peterson. So each team a turnover here in the first 22 seconds. It'll belong to Huron. Huron showing full court pressure. Bauer in the backcourt, trying to get away from Peterson. Advances up ahead near the top of the key. Now Kaler. Kaler dribbling off to the right. Back up top. Looks left to Huntemer. Huntemer, top of the key. Flip back to Bauer. A little weave out there on the perimeter. Trying to drive into the paint. Now the ball bobbled again, but picked up by Kaler. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They'll go low post inside to Tetzloff, and Brookings throws the ball away. They're trying to hit the cutter to the basket, and Tetzloff hit it off the foot of Bauer, I believe. So we played a minute and 2 turnovers for Brookings, 1 for Huron. There's a shot up, no good. Quick shot by Porish as he was trying to post up. No need to rush that. Brookings with the board, still no score. Kaler into the front court, dribbles off to the left. Holfer on him, getting his first career start. Up top, Huntemer. Cross court, open three in the corner is short. Rebound, and Peterson able to come out with it. He wants to push, gets tripped from behind, still on the dribble. Fakes, drive, scores. Nice coast to coast for Bubba Peterson. And Huron has the first bucket of the game, 2-0. Full court pressure. Brookings breaks it. Kaler into the front court, being watched by Colby Hofer. Dribbling left, get it to McCarty. McCarty into the paint, runs into Elwine. Open shot, top of the key is good. A three for Jones Huntemer. And Brookings leads 3-2. 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Elwine has Wenz on the right side. Wenz fakes the three. Now back to Elwine with Tetzloff in his grill. Elwine will pull the trigger for three. Got it. Elwine drains the three deep on the right side. Huron up 5-3. Again, Huron just basically man-to-man pressure, full court. Kaler being watched by Hofer at the top of the key. Looks to the right. Huron's going to sub at the next whistle. Pass in the corner. Huntemer wanted the three. Couldn't get there as Peterson out on him. Tetzloff, low post, double teamed. Will back his way in on Elwine, but then threw it away. Again, trying to get that back cut, and the timing just not there right now for Brookings. Ty Kleinsasser, Mason Juergens in for Huron as Wenz and Hofer come out. 5:20 to go, first quarter. Huron up 5-3. Elwine backdoor, wide open to Juergens. Somebody missed the defensive assignment there. Good job of seeing the floor and seeing the wide open teammate by Blake Elwine. Huron up 7-3. 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tetzloff out on the left wing. Long three, top of the key is short. Rebound Tetzloff and Porish. Tetzloff gets it and runs into Kleinsasser and puts it in for two. 7-5. Huron's lead at 2. Kleinsasser gives to Elwine. Another long three. That one too strong. Rebound ricochets out. Brookings has the ball, and they're looking to push down the floor. Baseline to Tetzloff. Now up top, Kaler. Reverse it right side. Drive by McCarty. Shoots, blocked by Elwine, but comes right down to a Brookings player. Bobcats cross court. Here's the fake. Drive by Kaler. Shoots over Elwine. No good. And Tetzloff can't come up with the loose ball. Couple of players hit the deck. Kaler knew Elwine was coming. Tried to go high off the window. It'll be Huron possession with 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Kleinsasser into the front court. And we'll set it up. Straight man here by Brookings for the time being. Come off to the right. There's Juergens. Low post. Post up for Porish. Porish goes over to the double team. Looked like he lost it on the way up. A rebound underneath for Huntemer. Brookings a chance to tie or to even take a lead with a long shot. Kaler up top. Low post. Tetzloff against Elwine. Tetzloff backs his way in. Shoots the little runner in the paint for two. Tetzloff has 4. We're tied at 7. 3:45 to go, first quarter. Elwine will bring the ball up at the top of the key. Goes back door. There's Juergens again with the reverse layup. Juergens has been wide open twice. Right underneath the basket and gets a nice dish from Elwine. It's 9-7 Huron. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. On the outside, Kaler against Juergens. In the corner, Huntemer, fake, steps back, can't get the shot off, and threw the ball away. Here comes Elwine, down the floor, boom! The dunk for Blake Elwine, and Huron up 11-7. You like it when you can see it coming. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Huron up by 4. In the corner, it's McCarty. Goes inside, Tetzloff, low post, leans in over Kleinsasser for 2. That's the game Brookings likes. Elwine in their front court. He'll drive, gets sandwiched, lost the ball, but picked up by Juergens. Huron will reset the offense. Peterson drives to the block, puts in the scoop, no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Kaler. Here comes Brookings, nearly stolen by Juergens. Huntemer has it on the right wing. Top of the key, 3, McCarty, no good. Rebound slapped down and a foul going to go on Brookings. A number of players are going to come on the floor for Huron. It's going to be Carter Porish, Trace Wenz, Colby Hofer back in. First subs of the game for Brookings. Gavin Smith is on the floor along with Drew Johnson. 11-9 Huron, 2:23 to go in the first quarter. Brookings been able to get it inside to their big man, Bergen Tetzloff, into the front court. Huron will set the offense. Elwine pretty much running the offense right now. Remember, Colt McNeil, point guard, not here or not playing tonight. Long three for Wenz is short. Rebound straight down to Huntemer. Again, Brookings just down 2 as we hit 2 minutes to go. Hofer almost gets the steal. Brookings gets the handle. McCarty or Huntemer into the front court. Now we'll back it out. Flip off to the left in the corner to Brookings. Low post. There again is Tetzloff against Carter Porish. Boy, he's spending a lot of time. Looked like a travel. Shot blocked by Wenz, and here's the steal. Down the floor, Wenz going in for the wide open layup. Wenz blocked the shot. He ran the floor, gets the layup. Huron up 13-9. Minute and a half to go, first quarter. Drew Johnson at the top of the key for Brookings. Looks off to the right. And, nice catch there on the left wing by Brookings. That was Alex Wainman coming around the perimeter. Spin move for Huntemer. Can't get away from Colby Hofer. Low pass. Nice catch by Johnson. 7 seconds on the shot clock. They'll go inside. Low post shot. Blocked again by Wenz. Brookings comes up with it. Shoots at the buzzer. No good. And that'll be a shot clock violation. Into the game for Brookings, I believe for the first time, is Winston Plummer. He is a big specimen at 6'7". Nobody's going to move him from out underneath the basket. I believe this is his first appearance of the game. Huron up 13-9. We're inside of a minute to go. First quarter. Trace Wenz will run it now. Boy, Blake Elwine getting beat on again. Elwine, there's the roll, and through the hands of Carter Porish. Boy, you just see Jace Bowery is just shoving and grabbing on Elwine, and as long as the officials let that happen, it's going to keep happening. It's been happening most of the season. Brookings gets the ball off the Huron turnover. 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. 13-9 Huron into the front court. Smith against Juergens. Dribbles off to the left. Bounce pass back up top, Johnson. Johnson at the key. Will dribble off to the left. They had Plummer down low, didn't get it to him. Now they go inside, ball deflected, stolen by Wenz. Carter Porish gets it up ahead. Colby Hofer goes in, reverse layup, no good. Carter Porish can't get the putback either. 2-point blanks for Huron, they don't go. And Brookings with 10 seconds can score. They go in down low. Plummer stolen away by Carter Porish. Up the floor with 4 seconds to go. Lob underneath. There's Juergens, no good. Carter Porish. Juergens can't get the shot off at the buzzer. Boy, Huron missed some great-looking opportunities. And the lead is 13-9 Huron at the end of one. Community Campus timeout. 1 minute on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified, and conventional crop production. Balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Sea Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
We start the second quarter here on Community Campus Timeout. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. Huron starts the second quarter with possession. Right now they have a Gavin Smith 6-footer on Blake Elwine. And they'll go right to Blake Elwine down low. Shoots over the double team, no good. Again, Huron just seems to be rushing everything. Brookings down 4, gets the ball up into the front court. Huntemer I believe that is. No, it's McCarty. Those numbers are kind of hard to see. Drive into the paint, kick back up top to Kaler. Kaler gets the screen, trying to go inside to Plummer. Can't get it to him. Back up top now, Johnson. Patient set here by Brookings. They're at top of the key, steal by Wenz. He's coming back this way. Wenz down the floor, takes it in for the layup. Trace Wenz has had a couple of nice defensive plays here in the first half. Here on biggest lead now at 15-9, early second quarter. Kaler will get Brookings back into the offense. Straight man here by Huron yet. Way outside, it's Kaler. Looks right, gets the ball to Johnson. Johnson, they're still trying to post up Plummer underneath. Kick out in the corner, open three, no good, too strong, and Brookings can't handle the rebound. That'll be an air ball for, let me check that, that's a 32, Gavin Smith. Tetzloff back into the game right now. I don't think Brookings can afford to have him out very much as Plummer comes back off. Huron up 6 with the ball, 1 minute gone in the second quarter. Elwine will run the point this time. They get a double screen up top there on Tetzloff. Elwine drifts off to the left, now explodes to the hoop, feeds back in the middle, had nobody to go to, threw it away. Back comes Brookings. McCarty gives to Kaler on the right side. Kaler in the corner, being guarded closely by Kleinsasser, lobs it back up top, nice catch Johnson. Brookings now high post Tetzloff. Tetzloff squares up on Elwine at the free throw line. Backdoor reverse layup for 2 as Smith got himself open underneath. Brookings back within 4, 15-11. Porish baseline. Gets back up top. Kleinsasser for 3, no good. Rebound Brookings, and it again, yeah, we got another one of those baskets with that stupid strap over it. And the ball hit the strap after it came off the back of the rim. So Brookings back within 4 and a chance to cut the lead again. Logan Leyendecker, senior, in for the first time for Huron. Tigers have played a lot of guys here in the first half. Into Kaler, he's on the run down the floor, takes it all away. Ball knocked away. There's Wenz with another steal. Trace has a 3-on-2, gives to Peterson, lobs underneath. I'm not sure where he was going with that. And the ball is brought out of there by Brookings. McCarty on the drive, he's double team, fits in the middle, free throw line jumper, Tetzloff, no good. Porish will tip the rebound to himself. Huron's had a chance to break the game over and have not been able to. Into the front court comes Huron. Peterson up the left side of the floor, will try to slow it up. Peterson into the paint, kick out 3 for Leyendecker, too strong, and the rebound will go out of bounds, and Huron just struggling shooting the ball. Here in the second quarter, I have Huron 1 of 5 from the field. Here in the second quarter, as Juergens in and Wenz out for Huron. First quarter shooting, Brookings 4 of 10, Huron 6 of 14. 5:18 to go first half, 15-11 Huron. Kaler on the right wing. Gets double team, works the perimeter in the corner. McCarty wants 3, way off the mark. Rebound tapped out and will stay with Brookings, I believe. It was an air ball, and those are hard to judge when you're trying to rebound, and Brookings will get another chance as they'll inbound it by the Tiger bench with 5:07 to go in the first half. Brookings, and there's a travel. They didn't call it. Well, anyway, Huron with the steal down the floor. It's Porish, takes it in for the layup. Hunemer was trying to inbound it. He actually stepped on the floor before he released the ball, but there was no call, and everybody kind of stopped. Huron stole it, and Porish got the layup. 17-11 Huron. 4:48 to go. Steal by Elwine. Here he comes this direction. Up ahead to Juergens. Running the floor. Had a block from behind by Kaler. Good hustle back defensively by Kaler. 17-11. 3 is no good for Brookings. Rebound Juergens gets it up ahead. Peterson running the floor. Missed the layup. Huron is missing all kinds of easy shots. McCarty down the floor, and he almost threw it away. He's going to be picked up underneath by Tetzloff. He's sandwiched there and throws it away. Could have been a travel on Tetzloff as well. Play just getting sloppy really on both ends of the floor. 4:12 to go in the first half. Huron 17, Brookings 11. And we have a timeout, Bobcats. 4:12 to go, Huron up 6. We'll take a Huron Community Campus timeout.
of 1 minute on Dakota Sports. One minute on Dakota Sports. Well, keep it here in Brookings as the Bobcats use a full timeout. 17-11, the Huron Tigers leading the Brookings Bobcats. And play just got a little sloppy there as we been going, and Huron has missed a lot of bunnies here in the first half. But Brookings hasn't been able to get much of anything going either. Brookings is 1 of 5 from the field, and Huron is 2 of 8, it looks like. So kind of a hectic pace. We'll see if the teams can settle down here now. I think that timeout was probably needed pretty much by both teams together. So back in play here now. It'll be, whose ball is it? Going to be Huron ball with 4:12 to go in the first half. Into the front court. Mason Juergens runs the point now. Dribbles off to the right. Elwine pops out, left wing, top of the key. Screen from Carter. Porish is back in. He rolls, can't get it to him. Anderson Porish on the left wing will back it out. Anderson looks to drive, gives to Carter in the corner. Carter to the free throw line, strip, goes to a knee, gets hold of the ball, back to Leyendecker. Leyendecker, top of the key. Now back to Porish. Anderson, 5-4 on the shot clock, gotta go. Porish, hard to the hoop, and the finger roll for 2. Beat the shot clock. Huron up by their biggest lead now in the first half, 19-11, 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Brookings on the attack, come off to the right side. Here's the lob down low. They go inside to Bauer, blocked by Elwine, and Carter Porish with the steal, or with the rebound, excuse me. Down underneath, there's Anderson Porish. There's another bunny. Huron just can't connect as Porish went hard to the hoop, but put it up short with the left hand. Lob goes baseline to Tetzloff. He'll be double teamed. Kicked back in the middle and threw it to nobody. Hunnemer saves it in. Tipped up, and we're going to have a foul, I think, on Carter Porish. Good job of Hunnemer. He just flicked it back high in the air towards his basket. Just kind of made it a jump ball, and he ends up getting a foul called on Huron. Might be actually on Leyendecker. Leyendecker with his first. That's for, boy, we haven't had any fouls called here, basically. There's been no free throws. Brookings with the ball. McCarty, low post to Tetzloff with Elwine. Now has to come back out with the ball. Left side, Bauer down the lane, being rowed by Hofer. Shoots over Hofer, it's short. Bauer gets his own rebound, up and in, and count it. Again, Brookings gets their own rebound. And Bauer with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Huron's had plenty of opportunities really to get some distance in this game, and they've just never been able to. Bauer, free throw is good. And the lead back at 6, 19-13. Drive into the paint, bobbled by Elwine. Kick back out, Wenz, 3 at the key, short. Rebound, and Hofer almost got the rebound. I think they're going to call a foul on who? Boy, a foul on Brookings. I did not see what happened there. We'll take the play, though. Peterson will check in for Hofer. Back in for Brookings is Gavin Smith. 2:26 to go, first half. Huron 19, Brookings 14. Elwine gets it to Peterson in the corner. Now Ty Kleinsasser back in. Flips to Anderson Porish. Deep 3 for Porish is short. Rebound, and Wenz tried to get it, but Jones Hunnemer with control. Into the front court, Hunnemer will hand it back off to Smith, I believe. McCarty fakes, floater in the paint, no good. Rebound for Porish. Both teams struggling shooting the basketball. Kleinsasser trouble with the dribble, gets it Back to Wenz on the left wing. Straight man by Brookings. Wenz, little running one-hander, no good. And boy, Huron just is out of sync. Not getting really anything set up. Hunnemer, long three is good. Jones Hunnemer, his second three, and just like that, Brookings back within two. 19-17, minute 40 to go. Here's Elwine, floater on the baseline, no good. Rebound, Tetzloff took it away. Tetzloff or Brookings a chance to tie, but there's the deflection by Elwine, and Elwine will get the ball. Bounce pass to Wenz, and he'll take it in for the uncontested layup. 6 for Wenz. They've all been on layups. Huron back up 4 with a minute 20 to go in the first half. Hand off to Hunnemer. He goes baseline. Wenz stays with him. Here's the cut to the hoop by Johnson. Back out, Hunnemer. Hunnemer trying to get in position, low post. There's Tetzloff, backs his way in, lost the ball, deflected, Huron ball. I actually thought that came off Elwine. Will take the play. Juergens back in for Huron with a minute 3 to go in the first half. Huron 21, Brookings 17. Huron has missed a lot of bunnies here in the first half. As I said, neither team's been shooting the ball well at all. Peterson gets Huron into the offense at the top of the key. Comes right side to Juergens, low post. Inside, fadeaway shot for Porish, no good. Brookings with the board. Kaler into the front court, 44 seconds to go, first half. 21-17 Huron. Look off to the left, come back right. Kaler goes to Tetzloff, right back to Kaler. He'll drive into the paint. Peterson stays with him. Fadeaway is good. Tough shot by Kaler. His first bucket of the game. Brookings back within 2. 21-19. Shot clock off with 23 seconds to go in the first half. Here on a 2-point lead. Looks like they'll hold it for one shot. Elwine out, looking back at the coach here. 12 seconds to go. Huron will spread the floor. Now a double screen out there on Tetzloff. Now Elwine says, come back over here. 5-4, he got to go. Elwine on the right side, through the double team, 10-footer, baseline no good at the buzzer. And at the half, it's a 2-point game. Brookings and Huron 21, Brookings 19. We'll take a community campus timeout of 2 minutes and return here to Brookings. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Drink you've been waiting for. No sugar, no artificial colors, epic focus, complete performance. Pick up a can of Ghost Energy distributed by Elwine Brothers at Fair City Foods, Carlson's, Super X, Southside, Freedom, DJ's Travel Center, Lewis Drug, Thunderbird, and Quinter Pantries in Huron. Elwine Brothers wishes the Huron Tigers best of luck. Go Tigers!
Godfather's Pizza of Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
As your child's body changes, their eyesight does too, especially in the teen years. Don't let your child fall behind in front of the smart board or the scoreboard because their vision can't keep up. According to a recent survey, 84% of parents in the United States wait until their child complains of vision issues before scheduling an eye exam. Many common vision problems can be corrected when caught in early childhood, so don't delay. Give Dr. Porish a call today. See the best.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
Once again, we are back here in Brookings. Halftime score of our boys game, 21-19, as Huron just can't shake loose from the stubborn Brookings team. Our girls game tonight, a great win for the Huron Tigers, turning the tables on Brookings, who blew them out about 5 weeks ago at the arena. Huron took the lead late second quarter, never gave it up to win 49-38. And Coach, first things first, we're down 19-10. I think they even had the ball once or twice before we started going, and I think by the time that whole thing was over, it was a 12-1 run to end the first half. We took the lead, and give the girls credit. Nobody hanged their head. They stayed with the game plan, and eventually that press softened up. We started getting shots, and the girls took advantage.
Yeah, you're right. It was 19-10. We were down 9, and I called the timeout. And, I thought at that point in the game, they were the aggressor, right? Their press wasn't really getting us. Well, it was a little bit, but I thought more so in the half court, we weren't attacking them. We weren't putting our head down. We were trying to dribble the basketball, right? And holding it and just we weren't running to the ball. And after that timeout, I thought we changed that a little bit. But I think the thing that changed the most was we got a little bit more aggressive on the defensive end. Our press started working a little bit, started speeding them up a little bit. And once we started making some shots, that loosened them up on defense, and then we got them sped up offensively.
And just a great defensive effort. Anytime you hold somebody to 38 points, the coach is going to be happy with that. And, when you look some of their numbers, Logan Smith ended up leading them in scoring with 13 points. Sloan McLaughlin had 10, but, Tess Burns, 4 points. Macy Even, 6 points. And we were rotating girls around. Logan Smith had a lot of girls in her grill. I like the way Addie Knight played her. Abby Harrington, you just threw a lot of girls at her and felt like she was a little frustrated. Yeah, she did have 13 points, but it kind of came, most of it came in a bunch in the third quarter.
Yeah, and I think the one of the adjustments we made from game 1 to game 2 is 1, we didn't play any zone on them. 2, we didn't double Burns in the post. And 3, we switched all screens. So we could have got a guard on Burns. But again, we did a great job. I thought, when our press, probably the toughest place, and most people won't realize that the toughest spot to guard in our press is the one way back, right? And I thought Chloe Carr, she gave up the one layup. We brought her out. We told her what she needed to do. And I thought she did a great job the rest of the way, not giving up layups in that press because they're going to break it. And we're going to speed them up. And once we do that, if they can't get layups, we're winning that battle. And then as you saw in the third quarter, I think they came down 4 possessions in a row and shot a quick 3 and missed them, and we're off the other way. And that's the difference in the third quarter. So defensive effort was, very good. And I think that's because, we went back to our strengths. And, I think that first game against Brookings, I took us out of our strengths. I wanted to sit in a zone and take care of their size, and we had the girls, that could do it man to man, and they showing it tonight. So, kudos to our girls for the battle. Just showing up and giving effort, and absolutely, they're 2 bigs. Between Burns and Even, score 8 points total or 10 points total. Like that's a big win. That's a big win for us. And then offensively, I thought we did a great job after that first quarter attacking the basket.
Sun Gold Sports Player of the Game. We go with sophomore Addie Knight tonight. Just a defensive whiz. It doesn't look like it's too big for her, making the jump from Class B to Double A. She doesn't start, but she plays starter minutes. And, sometimes just when you and I have been talking, sometimes I think Addie's biggest opponent is Addie.
Addie's biggest opponent is definitely Addie. She's long. She's athletic, right? And she gives, on game days, she gives you 110%. We're working on that confidence thing, but every day I hope she sees the contributions that she's given to the program. Being new to the school, she fits in great with the kids. All the girls love her, so that transition's been smooth from the start of the summer. So she's not one that you're going to look at the stats and say, 15 points or even 8 points and 10 rebounds. But but thankfully on our huddle and our video, they keep track of deflections, and the amount of deflections you see night in and night out from Addie Knight is a huge deal for us. And especially when we want to play fast, right? She can hound that top of that press, and she can basically make turnovers on her own, and she did, right? I think we got 2 turnovers off it, and I think we scored baskets on both of them. So that's 4 points that add up, but we keep just speeding them up. And then after the full court press, she's got to sprint back, and more than likely going to be on the best girl, So just an effort thing, right? And we keep getting that effort out of Addie. You know, there's a lot of promise in everybody right now, and you know, just sticking together. You know, fighting hard. We keep using that word content, and we weren't content at the end of this, at halftime when we were up 4, and you know, I think we outscored them by 7 or whatever it was in the, you know, in the third quarter, and or 6 in the third quarter, and then you know, and just kept building on that after that, and finished out a basketball game.
Cody Kaufman, head coach of the Huron Tigers. Gennady Knight is our Sun Gold Sports Player of the Game as the girls win tonight, 49-38, avenge a loss last month to Brookings. At the half here in the boys, 21-19 Huron. We'll take a community campus timeout of 1 minute and get ready for our second half with the boys on Dakota Sports. Back at Bob Jostad in Brookings and getting set for the second half. Run down the stats real quick here for the boys game. For the Brookings Bobcats, Jones Huntemer was 6 points. Bergen Tetzloff was 6 points. 3 for Jace Bauer. 2 for Jonathan Kaler. 2 for Gavin Smith. Back at Brookings here, getting set for the second half. Run down the scoring quickly here for Brookings. 6 points for Jones Huntemer and Bergen Tetzloff. 3 points, Jace Bauer. 2 for Jonathan Kaler. 2 for Gavin Smith. For Huron, 6 points, Trace Wenz. 5 for Blake Elwine. 4 for Mason Juergens. 2 points, Bubba Peterson. And... there we go. 4 points for Anderson Porish, 2 for Bubba Peterson, 4 for, and getting lost on here now. There we go. 4 for Mason Juergens. Hey, we got to start playing basketball. Second half begins. Brookings with the ball. A chance to tie or take the lead. There's the roll. Wide open layup. McCarty, and we are tied at 21 as Brookings runs that backdoor cut, backdoor roll to perfection. We're tied at 21. First possession of the second half. There's a foul on Tetzloff as he got a little too handsy on Elwine. Tetzloff, believe that's his first foul. We didn't have very many fouls called in the first half, and Huron did not shoot any free throws. Brookings only shot 1. Huron will inbound on the baseline underneath the basket. They're at the far end of the floor for me now. Pass inside, and Porish again can't get that little runner to go. We are missing a lot of shots in the paint here tonight. Brookings a chance to regain the lead. Huron was up 8 in the second quarter. McCarty on the left wing into the paint, hard to the hoop. Brookings takes the lead. Back-to-back buckets by Brody McCarty, and they're up 23-21. Elwine on the left wing will go baseline, lean in, get fouled. 2 shots on the way for Blake Elwine. First free throws of the game for Blake, and of course Blake shoots a ton of free throws usually. And Elwine's free throw, no good. That kind of sums up how this night has went. Huron just cannot get, there's just a lid on the basket. Juergens in, Hofer out for Huron. Elwine, second free throw is good, 1 out of 2. Huron back within 1. 23-22 Brookings, early third quarter. Kaler bringing the ball into the front court, dribbles off to the left. Juergens on him, top of the key. Now they go McCarty and lost the ball, saves it in the corner, but nope, stepped out of bounds. Another Brookings turnover. That was one thing I did see. Brookings turned the ball over a lot in the first half. 13 turnovers in the first half to 3 for Huron, but Huron obviously did not take advantage of that stat. Huron down 1 with the ball as Anderson Porish gets it into the front court. Top of the key, now hands off to Juergens. Straight man, it looks like, by Brookings. Here's the post up again to Porish. Gets double team. Back to Juergens. Goes up. Missed the shot. Rebound tipped out. And Wenz able to save it for Huron. Now Peterson off the left wing. Cross court. It's Juergens. Top of the key, Peterson. 7-6 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes Elwine. Little spin move in the paint. Rolls it in. And Huron regains the lead. 8 now for Elwine. Huron up 24-23. Still some loose pressure in the backcourt. McCarty brings the ball up against Porish. McCarty drifting off to the left side. Gets a screen. Now comes back this way. McCarty underneath the basket. Has to bring it all the way back out. Lob it up top. 3 for Hunnemer. Airballed it. And the rebound comes off the shoulder of Bauer. Down the floor. Elwine. Boom. Dunk number 2 for Blake Elwine. Huron up 26-23. Down the floor, Kaler, kick out. Tetzloff thought about the 3. Now he'll drive in, but get cut off. There's the 3, top of the key, McCarty, and they call a foul on Wenz. Looked like, to me, maybe a little play acting out there on the part of McCarty, but he got the call, and he'll get 3 free throws as Wenz will pick up the foul. Huron up 26-23, but 3 free throws here for Brody McCarty. First foul on Trace Wenz. McCarty, free throw, good. He's got 5 points all here in the first 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. Brookings within 2. Second free throw for McCarty. Got it. He's got 6. Kleinsasser and Carter Porish in for Huron as Wenz and Peterson come off. I think Brookings had a new guy come in too, maybe not. And for the tie, McCarty makes it. He's got 7 here in the third quarter, and we're tied at 26. 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Elwine off to the right wing, starts to go baseline, pulls up, 15-footer short. Rebound tapped out. Brookings controls, and they'll have a chance. Up the floor, foul in the backcourt, going to go on Huron. Little collision there. I think it was Porish and Kaler. Porish will pick up the foul. Or no, it's Carter. Well, it is Porish, but it's Carter, not Anderson. Carter Porish picks up his first. 2 team fouls apiece here in the third quarter. Brookings a chance to regain the lead with 5:20 to go, third quarter. McCarty on the outside, dribbles off to the left. Now back up top, it's Kaler. Kaler against Juergens. Drive down into the paint, flip back to Tetzloff. Tetzloff, now Kaler at the key. Here's the pass down low. Hunnemer for 3, it's short. Rebound by Anderson Porish. He's trapped in the corner, gets it off to Juergens. Juergens will push ahead. Elwine, front court, Carter Porish, hard to the hoop. Puts the baby hook up, no good. Another great look that does not go for Huron, and a foul in the backcourt gonna go on Huron. Boy, Huron just having fits trying to get those high percentage shots to go. Third team foul on Huron, and that's the second on Carter Porish. And still tied at 26, 4:40 to go, third quarter. Kaler on the drive, lost the ball. It's on the floor, and Huron had it, now lost it. Juergens trying to cover it. Finally, Brookings picks it up. Back door open, blocked by Juergens. Hunnemer cut to the basket, and Juergens stuffed it. It'll still be Brookings' ball. Brookings did get a fresh shot clock off that scramble where nobody could grab the ball. Brookings inbounds on the baseline. Going down low, kick back out to McCarty. Right back in, low post Bauer against Juergens. Muscles his way up, puts it up short. Rebound Juergens. He'll outlet to Elwine. Elwine could not come up with the handle. My goodness. Peterson and Wenz in. Carter Porish and Juergens out. Drew Johnson is in for Brookings. .4:14 to go, third quarter. We're still tied at 26. Neither team has scored now for a couple of trips. McCarty bringing the ball up, being chased by Porish. Swinging around left side. Johnson wants 3. No good. Porish has another rebound. Outlet Peterson running the floor. Numbers aren't there. Gives to Elwine. He'll fake, and he traveled. Another Huron Tiger turnover. Juergens in, Kleinsasser out for Huron. 3:53 to go, third quarter, still tied at 26. Neither team can just can't get anything going. And there's a steal by Peterson, picked the pocket of McCarty, takes it in for the layup. Bubba Peterson, the steal and the layup, as he was able to get around McCarty. Needed that one. Huron up 2, 28-26, defense by Jonathan Peterson. Brookings tries to answer. Tetzloff in the corner, trying to get somebody to come to him. Up top, it's stolen by Juergens. Tip down the floor. Here goes Elwine again. And we'll get our third dunk of the game. Elwine, his third dunk. And Huron up 30-26. We have a timeout on the floor. 3:18 to go, third quarter. Huron up 4. We'll take a Huron Community Campus timeout. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Offers epoxy floor coating for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at Pro Clean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. Pro Clean Plus is a proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
Huron Community Campus timeout by Huron. They offer courses through Northern State University at Huron Community Campus. First timeout for Huron. Huron up by 4 now, 30-26. Brookings into the front court. McCarty and Peterson, they're going now. McCarty has a lane ball knocked away, picked up by Wenz. Wenz down the floor, numbers are there as Brookings hustled back. Peterson will go underneath the basket, reverse layup for 2. Bubba Peterson, a couple of buckets here in the third quarter, and we're up 32-26 here on a 6-0 run. And it's been started with defense. Brookings in the corner, Hunnemer steps up. 18-footer is good. Good jump shooter. Hunnemer, his first bucket of the second half. He has 8. 32-28. Huron's lead cut to 4. Elwine on the right wing goes to the paint. Hard to the hoop. Left hand for 2. Elwine has now scored 9 points here in the third quarter. 14 for the game. Huron back up by 6 with 2:20 to go. Bobcats get it up top, reverse it left side to Johnson. Johnson double teamed, had Tetzloff open, didn't see him. McCarty, cross court to Johnson. They'll go inside to Tetzloff, knocked away, stolen by Elwine. Elwine down the floor. Oh, bad pass. Blake just has to keep that. Really did not have a good angle to get that ball over to Bubba Peterson. Bubba made a nice attempt at it. Tiger coach is up telling Blake, just slow it down. We don't need to push it every time down the floor. Carter Porish in. Anderson Porish out. And back in for Brookings is Winston Plummer, the big 6'7" senior. Huron up 6. Brookings into the front court. Johnson chased by Peterson. Up the middle, shot over Porish, no good. Rattle for the rebound, and Hunnemer comes up with it. Saves it in, and Peterson will get it, but gives it right back to Tetzloff. To Hunnemer, blocked by Wenz, but a foul on Wenz. And boy, I don't know about that. Looked like pretty good defense on the part of Wenz. As I think Hunnemer went crashing, or no, that wasn't Hunnemer. Somebody went crashing into the Brookings bench. Off that, Hunnemer will get 2. Free throw is good. That's foul number 2 on Trace Wenz. 4th team foul in here on Brookings. Will have the bonus the rest of the way. Porish for Porish. Anderson in. Carter out. And Kleinsasser in for Wenz. One more shot. Hunnemer, no good. Rebound, and going to be grabbed by Juergens, who's had a strong game off the bench. Hand off to Porish, attacks the basket, runs into Plummer, jump ball, possession stays with Huron. Plummer, as I said, he's 6'7", and he is a big unit. You're not going to push him out of the way, and Anderson just found that out. Still Huron ball off the possession arrow with 1:32 to go, third quarter. 34-29, Huron's lead at 5. Huron will inbound it from the baseline underneath the basket. Get it to Porish on the left wing. Back up top, it's Peterson. Peterson, a couple of dribbles. Kick back out. Wenz has a lane to the hoop. Floater over Hunnemer for 2. Wenz has 8, his first bucket of the second half. Huron up 7. 36-29. I believe Huron's biggest lead was 8 in the first half. Nice crossover by Johnson. Being shadowed by Peterson. Lost the ball. Bubba jumps on it. He's got the ball, and then you had Johnson reaching from behind to tie it up. What's the call here? Are they going to call jump ball? They do. And Huron does not like that call because Johnson was allowed to reach completely around from behind Bubba Peterson to get that tie ball. Now, both were on the floor. Both were sitting on the floor, I will say that. So it wasn't your classic reach around, I guess. Bauer back in for Brookings. And Brookings gets the ball off the arrow. Inbounds, and they get in the middle, deflected, but Brookings does get control with Bauer. Kleinsasser got a hand on the ball. Bauer into the paint, and a foul on Bubba Peterson. Bubba basically got elbowed and got called for the foul. Peterson picks up his first, I believe. And this is the bonus. Brookings going to go to the free throw line. Jace Bauer will shoot 2. Foul is the first on Bubba Peterson. 1 minute exactly to go here in the third quarter. Free throw good for Bauer. McCarty back in for Brookings, and Juergens back in for Huron. 36-30, Brookings hanging around, down by 6, late third quarter. Second shot for Bauer is off the mark, no good. Porish grabs another rebound. Into the front court, go down low. There's Kleinsasser, too many tall guys. Wide open 3 wins. Short. Trace has not been able to dial up that three-point shot here the last couple of games. When you shoot one like that, you're just pressing too much, I think. Brookings will get the ball down 6 with 48 seconds to go. Pressure. Brookings gets it into Kaler. Kaler being shadowed by Juergens, gets it across the timeline. Kaler sets it up against Mason Juergens. Brookings doing a double low. That was almost a 5-second count. McCarty into the paint, double team, triple team. Kicks back out. Drive to the baseline. They try to hand it into Plummer. Now in the corner again for Smith. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brookings just trying to get in the offense. McCarty gives back to Kaler. Kaler top of the key. 5-4 on the shot clock. Kaler gonna drive into the paint. Shoots over Kleinsasser. No good. Rebound, and oh my goodness. A foul gonna go, I hope, on Bowers. He went up and put, oh, they called on Elwine. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Elwine went straight up. Bauer pulled him down. What did you see? What did you see? Brookings will inbound it with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. And not only that, Brookings gets free throws out of it with Jace Bauer. First free throw is good. 36-31 with 11 seconds to go. One more shot for Bauer. It's short. Rebound Porish. You're on a chance here with 8 seconds to go. Kleinsasser into the front court. Now it's Porish, 5-4. Elwine lost the ball, driving into the basket. Half-court shot. McCarty at the buzzer, no good. We head to the fourth. Huron 36, Brookings 31. Community Campus timeout, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Is your go-to place for convenient, reliable oil changes. Fast, easy, no-pressure oil changes for your family's vehicle. No appointment needed. See them at 1159 Dakota Avenue North or give Adam a call at 352-9325. Adams Quick Lube also has tire repair, batteries, and filters. Locally owned and open at 8 a.m. every day except Sundays. Trust your family vehicle with Adams Quick Lube. 1159 Dakota Avenue North, Adams Quick Lube is a proud sponsor of Tiger Sports.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers from Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
We head to the fourth quarter, and Huron, boy, this game's just been like pulling teeth for the Huron Tigers. They lead 36-31. Not getting breaks, you got to make your own breaks. Blake Elwine having a conversation with the official about that last foul that I'll never understand. We start the fourth quarter, Huron with possession. Juergens will get the Tigers into the offense, screened by Peterson. Now handed off to Elwine. Elwine circles, goes into the paint, has to the block, high off glass, no good, popped up in the air, and Kaler controls, but almost stolen by Huron, but Brookings gets control. Tetzloff bringing the ball up into the front court. Tetzloff right wing. Back off top of the key, Bauer, now Kaler. Brookings can cut the lead to 1 possession. Early here in the fourth quarter, Kaler dribbling back and forth. That's got to be close to a 5-second count. They go inside, double team on McCarty, back out. McCarty in the corner against Juergens. He's isolated out there and threw it away, threw it right to Porish. And Huron gets it off the turnover. Got to take advantage. Up the floor, Elwine wanted to go to Peterson. Long 3 for Blake is short. Rebound, Kaler. Huron has not been able to hit threes consistently tonight either. Still 36-31, 1 minute gone in the fourth quarter. Kaler up top, guarded by Elwine, double teamed out there. Wide open 3 for McCarty, no good. Rebound tipped away from Wenz, and boy, they let Bauer get away with that one. And Brookings will go to the line. Trace Wenz saying, what do I got to do on a block out? Again, I guess we just have to quit worrying about that. Make your own breaks because you're not being given anything here. And Tetzloff at the line to shoot 2. First one off the mark, no good. Tetzloff with 6 points in the first quarter, hasn't scored since. Trace Wenz picked up his 3rd. Second shot is good. 1 out of 2 for Tetzloff. 36-32, Brookings back within 4 with 6:44 to go in the game. Peterson on the drive baseline. He's cut off, back up top. 3 for Wenz. No good. Rebound, and Peterson grabs it. His fadeaway in the paint for 2. Bubba Peterson has come up with some big baskets here. He's got 8-6 here in the second half. Huron back up 6. Timeout on the floor. 6:29 to go in the game. Huron up 38-32. Community Campus timeout of 30-30 on Dakota Sports.
Policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Blaine Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics that pop? PB Sports, of course, proud sponsor of the Tigers. PB Sports, downtown Huron.
.629 to go in the game. Huron 38, Brookings 32. Timeout Huron their second. Brookings has only used 1 timeout. Pressure by Huron as Kaler brings it into the front court for the Bobcats. Dribbling left, gets a screen. Still staying left in the corner, it's McCarty. McCarty against Peterson, low post, Tetzloff underneath, goes reverse layup, lost it on the way up, and Peterson clears. He's on the move down the floor. Peterson almost traveled, gets it back out to Elwine, and Huron can set the offense. Peterson fakes, drives, Bubba, fadeaway, off glass for 2. Bubba Peterson having himself a night. He's got 10, and Huron up 8, 40-32. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brookings on the attack. Tetzloff steps out on the left side. Elwine leaves him out there. Doesn't look like he's interested in shooting. McCarty low post, shoots over Porish, no good. Bubba Peterson, another rebound. Here he comes on the push. Up the left side, lob to Elwine. Knock it down. Lob by Peterson, the dunk by Elwine. And Huron's up 10, 42-32. What a second half for Bubba Peterson. Got the assist there on the lob. Haven't seen one of those since Kobe Bush and Tegan Evers. Huron up 10, nearing 5 minutes to go in the game. Low post, and there's a foul on Bubba Peterson. I saw that one. He had McCarty hooked. Jonathan picks up his second foul, I believe. And Brookings will inbound it by the sideline. Biggest lead of the game for Huron now at 42-32 and 5:03 left in the game. Bobcats will inbound in front of the bench. Having trouble getting it in. Finally lob it out to Tetzloff near the timeline. 5 minutes to go in the game. Hofer back in for Huron. Left side, McCarty will drive, shoot over Elwine. No good. Offensive rebound. Tetzloff gets stripped, and a foul going to go on Huron. Well, that time, McCarty's shot brought Elwine away from the basket, and that gave a free run on the rebound for Tetzloff, and Tetzloff will shoot two. 4:51 to go in the game. Huron up 10. Free throw is good. Tetzloff has 8 points. I don't think Brookings has anybody in double figures yet. Wenz and Kleinsasser back into the game for Huron. Carter Porish as well. Second shot is good as Tetzloff knocks them both in. Huron is only, for the way this game has went, Huron's only shot 2 free throws the whole game. Carter Porish on the baseline will kick out to Kleinsasser on the left side. Huron up by 8. Swing it to Elwine against Tetzloff. Elwine pulls the trigger for 3. Got it. Blake Elwine hits the 3, his second of the game. And Huron stretches the lead to 11, 45-34. 17 for Elwine. Brookings in the half court. They go inside to Tetzloff, double teamed underneath, kick out. 3 in the corner is short. Long rebound. Wenz got slapped in the face. No call. Johnson on the miss. Huron in the corner. Huron can afford to be patient as we're halfway through the fourth quarter. Hofer for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Carter Porish spins hard to the hoop for 2. The 8th grader, Carter Porish with the rebound and put back. And Huron up by 13. Still pressure in the backcourt. Finally, Brookings crosses the timeline. Bauer at the top of the key. Looks left. Spins back in the middle. Kleinsasser right with him. Hofer comes up, and a foul going to go on. Hofer maybe rushed a little bit too fast, like he was on an inside blitz. Foul's actually on Kleinsasser, though. They do play the same position in football. First foul on Kleinsasser, and that's the 4th team on Huron. None have been called on Brookings. Brookings, though, have the bonus the rest of the way. Plummer back in for Brookings. Anderson, Porish, Trace Wenz back in for Huron. Brookings were in the out of bounds on the baseline. Below me to my right. Lob comes up top to Johnson. Come off left side, Kaler. There it goes to Plummer inside. Little baby hook, no good. Gets his own rebound. And a foul going to go on who? On Huron, of course. We wouldn't have it any other way. Plummer will get 2 free throws. Foul is on Carter Porish, his 3rd. And Winston Plummer at the line to shoot 2. Huron up 47-34 with 3:26 to go in the game. First free throw is good. You can already tell Plummer is a fan favorite of the Brookings Bobcats. One more shot for Plummer. And got them both. 47-36, Huron up 11, 3:20 to go in the game. Elwine hands off to Kleinsasser. At the top of the key now, Elwine on the right wing. Carter Porish for 3, yes! It's a 2. It's a 2. We'll take it. A 2 for Carter Porish, the 8th grader. Huron up 13 as we hit 3 minutes to go in the game. Drive into the paint, McCarty in the corner. Open 3, too strong, and Carter Porish grabs the board off the miss by Garrett Smith. Or Gavin Smith, excuse me. Foul on the baseline. Hey, they're going to call one on Brookings. First one here of the fourth quarter. Fouls on Tetzloff, his second. Peterson and Juergens in as Porish and Carter Porish and Kleinsasser come off. Peterson on the right wing will back it out. Juergens on the left side goes back door to Elwine underneath for the easy left-handed bucket. Nice dish from Juergens, 51-36. Huron up 15 with 2.5 minutes to go. Finally getting some space from the stubborn Brookings team. Brookings into the front court. Pass comes into the middle to Smith. Smith down the paint, cut off by Wenz, back outside. Free throw line jumper, McCarty no good, and Porish Anderson has the rebound. Brookings has not made a shot from the field here in the fourth quarter. Their points have all come from the free throw line. Huron can afford to be patient here. Elwine on the right wing, 2 minutes to go in the game. Elwine goes baseline, lobs it out. 3 for Juergens, no good. Rebound for McCarty underneath. Minute 50 to go. Huron up 15. McCarty drives, gets a screen, shoots over Anderson. Porish for 2. Nice shot by McCarty as he had to lob it over Anderson Porish. Brookings back within 13. Minute 45 to go. Timeout Bobcats. We'll take a community campus timeout. 30 seconds on Dakota Sports.
The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
We are back in Brookings, a minute 45 to go in the game. Huron has opened up a 51-38 lead. Brookings using a 30-second timeout. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining. Brookings, no, not showing any pressure. Huron just allowed to bring the ball up. Wenz can trot the ball up the floor, use a little extra clock. Porish, Huron will spread the floor. I'm sure work that shot clock down some. As we hit 90 seconds to go in the game, Huron up 13. Peterson, left wing, gets a screen, backs it out. Had the back door to Juergens, but Huron more interested in running clock. Cross court Juergens, we're at 10 seconds on the shot clock. Elwine, left wing against Tetzloff. Pulls up, 18-footer, baseline is short. Rebound Brookings. Huron doesn't want to foul at this point. Long pass up ahead and through the hands of Huntemer, out of bounds. Turnover back to Huron. Juergens cut in front of Huntemer, tried to deflect it. I don't think he touched it, but it disrupted the timing, and Huron gets the ball back as we hit 1 minute to go in the game, and it hasn't been pretty, but Huron looks to be on their way to the victory. 11 minutes after 9 o'clock, KIJV, AM/FM Huron. Huron again just running the shot clock here, get it down. Peterson down the paint. To the hoop, he's fouled. 2 shots for Bubba Peterson. He's fired up. He's had a big night. 12 points for Peterson, 10 here in the second half. He got the steal and layup that really got Huron going in the third quarter. And it's been a nice night for Jonathan. Free throw in and out, no good. Hofer and Leyendecker in as Juergens comes out and Wenz comes out. 47 seconds left in the game. Huron up 13. Huron boys and girls at Jefferson. Doubleheader on Saturday. I believe we'll shoot for the 1:30 tip-off for the girls, followed by the boys. Huron Tiger. Peterson good on the second free throw. 52-38. Huron up 14. Some pressure in the backcourt. Brookings gets it in. Just don't want to foul. As Bauer brings it into the front court. Bauer dribbles off to the right. Hofer stays right with him. Now top of the key. Hunter, they just need to shoot. There's a shot blocked by Leyendecker as he got the shot block as McCarty was going up for the three. Shot clock off, and Huron can run the clock out. And as I said, was never easy, was never pretty, but Huron emerges with a 52-38 win over a very feisty Brookings Bobcat squad. Huron moves to 6-3, while Brookings drops to 0-8. We'll take a Huron Community Campus timeout of 2 minutes. Gary's El Auto Glass postgame is next. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
In downtown Huron at Center Plaza or online at sungoldsports.com or call Stephanie at Sun Gold Sports at 605-554-0248. Screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, awards, banners, and sporting goods. Sun Gold Sports, 289 Dakota Avenue South, Center Plaza in Huron.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ blizzard. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Teresa pizza, or a DQ blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
Brushing up? Bettering yourself? Or pursuing a degree? Huron Community Campus offers in-person classes at just $40 per credit hour plus fees. HCC offers courses through Northern State University, offering quality education at an exceptional value. To learn more, call Huron Community Campus at 605-353-8518. That's 605-353-8518.
We start the Gary's El Auto Glass post game. Again, that timeout from Huron Community Campus. They offer $40 credit hours for in-person classes at Huron Community Campus. Was never easy tonight, but Huron was able to pull away and defeat the Brookings Bobcats 52-38. Huron did leave a lot of points on the floor, especially in the first half. A lot of high percentage shots that just didn't go. The three wasn't there consistently tonight, but Huron played tough, tenacious defense all game long. A lot of turnovers. It'll be interesting to see what the Brookings turnover total is. And at the end of the day, Huron survives a win they needed. You want to win the games that you're expected to win, and Huron wins it shorthanded nonetheless as they take down Brookings here tonight, 52-38. Let's see if we can get a Huron Community, or see if we can get a Kurtz Heating and Cooling scoreboard update, as I haven't done one of those for a while. See how many updates we have. O'Gorman defeated Aberdeen 61-41. Yankton defeated Jefferson 49-46. Late in the game, Harrisburg 55, Roosevelt 54. Late in the game, Piers up big on Douglas. Girls AA, see what we have. Harrisburg 48, Sioux Falls Roosevelt 33. Huron again defeated Brookings 49-38. T-Area edged Watertown 49-47, O'Gorman 71, Aberdeen 56. Class A Mapialuta defeated AA Spearfish 59-49. Pier Boys girls defeated Douglas 62-19. Sioux Falls Jefferson 66, Yankton 39, and that is your Kurtz Heating and Cooling scoreboard update. Got the stats up here. We'll take another community campus timeout of 2 minutes. Run down the stats as Huron wins it 52-38. Coach Budd will be up. We'll pick that Sun Gold Sports player of the game as well. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off a lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
Are you looking for an easier way to get supplement to your calves? Check out liquid supplements available from Dakota Land Feeds. They have a variety of options available to meet specific needs of your cattle and your operation. All their liquid supplements are made to order when you need them. Liquid supplements are easy to handle and have improved mixability compared to dry feed. Dakota Land Feeds is your only local feed dealer to manufacture liquid supplement right here in South Dakota. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed source.
Back here in Brookings as the Tigers get the sweep tonight. Girls win 49-38. Boys win 52-38. Coach Bud just came up, so we'll take another timeout of 1 minute. Come back and get his thoughts on this game. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Ober and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at huronregional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Back in Brookings, Huron Tiger boys win it 52-38. So again, a sweep with the girls win tonight as well. Head coach Tim Budenhagen joins us here. And coach, a game that was a lot like going to the dentist office at time. But you know, we're a little shorthanded. Some guys got extended minutes, maybe some different roles. And you know, when shots aren't dropping, when you aren't getting calls, you can always play hard defense, and I think that was the difference, especially in the third and fourth quarter.
Well, I'm hoping that Doc Wintle and Dr. Fast aren't listening tonight. But
they know it's not fun.
You're right. I'm going to give our kids a lot of credit. We booted them out of practice last night for not playing hard, not paying attention to detail, and then they show up and they play their tails off tonight. Defensively, I think this week we kind of felt sorry for us. We're without Davis. We're without Colton. We kind of felt sorry for ourselves, wondering, what's going to happen. And tonight, I think this is a team that really wants to get places. And with the defense that we played tonight, I thought we just did a fantastic job making it tough for them to bring the ball down. Bubba got a couple of really nice steals. I thought Mason Juergens really played some sensational defense. Trace got his hands on a lot of balls. Ty, Logan, had that block at the end. I just thought we did a fantastic job. Trace Wentz, Kobe Hofer did a really nice job tonight on the ball. We just rotated a ton of kids on the ball, and we just got to keep progressing from here. But I think this is a team that really wants to go somewhere. We're down 2 dudes, and then the rest of the guys just stepped it up.
And just so many contributions there. Bubba Peterson is easily our Sun Gold Sports Player of the game with the big second half. Not only that, I think for the first time since Kobe Bush, Tegan Evers, we had a alley-oop for a dunk, and Bubba threw it, and those aren't the easiest things to time out.
Hey, I think Bubba was trying to shoot it, Duff, because I think he thought he was hot. No, Bubba did a fantastic job tonight, taking the ball to the rim. Making sure McCarty couldn't get to the hole, stuck his hand down there where he was going to cross over, got a couple picks, dove on the floor, got a couple of, nice jump ball situations for us. I can't say enough great things about him and the senior class that stepped up tonight. I mean, those guys were challenged yesterday. They came back. They were ready to roll. I give those guys a lot of credit tonight. I'm really proud of them.
And like we said at the beginning, with those 2 guys out, there's opportunities, and I think a lot of guys took advantage of it tonight.
Yeah, they really did. Our bench was a little bit younger. I thought Carter came in, gave us some good minutes.
Couple of buckets.
Absolutely. Hit that nice jump shot out there, 50 or 55 sagged off him. He caught it. No fear, just went up and shot it. So, we just had a ton of contributions, and if we're going to play 10 guys, then we're going to have to play a tempo just like we did tonight.
So as we, you look ahead here now, basically Sioux Falls Jefferson Saturday, another road trip. But I know you said after Lincoln Friday, this is one we need. It was an ESD game. It's a game, take nothing away from Brookings, but we were expected to win it. So for Brookings to put that type of fight, give them a lot of credit because they didn't back down and kept themselves in it.
Absolutely, they played physical on defense. They kind of helped out on Blake, tried to take him away. Every time he caught the ball, there was another guy coming, and then but we had to turn this thing into a track meet. We had to wear down their guards. And I thought we did a great job of that. We just missed, like you and I talked about, we just missed too many layups in the first half that we should have had, and that would have given us a 10-point cushion, 12-point cushion going into halftime. And then if we play like this in the second half, now it's a 20-point game. But, give Brookings a lot of credit. They didn't quit. Coach McCarty's doing a great job with his kids. They're scrappy. They got nice big in the inside, and they got some guards that, can make some shots.
So now work goes on to Jefferson. Jefferson, I think they're a little younger team this year, but, they're going to have some athletes to put out there, and they're going to be just probably a different type of challenge.
Yeah, it's going to be a race the ball up and down the floor. Both teams like to push the pace. Both teams like to get up and down, shoot shots. Both teams got nice bigs in the inside. So it's going to be a challenge. I mean, it's going to stress our defense a little bit. Now are we quick enough to keep them out in front? Like we talked about Schaefer. Schaefer really did a nice job of breaking us down off the dribble. So this game we're going to have to try to stay in front, not try to steal the ball, but make sure that it's hard for them to get the ball up and get it into their offense, and then do a great job in the inside like I thought we did tonight.
Tim Budnagan, head coach of the Tiger boys, as they pick up the win, 52-38. We'll take a final community campus timeout, 1 minute, wrap it up here from Brookings. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Certified organic, SCI regenerative certified, and conventional crop production. Balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Sea Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
Good to see oldie Erie Call here, and has a funny hat on, too. Let's do the stats here and wrap things up here tonight as the Tigers get the sweep. Girls win again by a score of 49-38. Boys win 52-38, pulling away 16-7 in the fourth quarter. For the Tigers, or for the Bobcats first, nobody in double figures tonight. They were led by Jones Hunnemer and Bergen Tetzloff. Each had 9 points, 7 for Brody McCarty, 4 points, Jace Bauer, 2 points apiece, Jonathan Kaler, Gavin Smith, and Winston Plummer. For Huron, Brookings now 0-8. Brookings now 6-3, 19 for Blake Elwine. Bubba Peterson with 13, and Bubba is our Sun Gold Sports Player of the Game. Trace wins 8 and 4 points apiece. Anderson Porish, Mason Jurgens, and Carter Porish. For the game, I got stat sheets all over the place here. For the game, Huron was 24 of 56 from the field, 43%, 2 of 13 on threes, 15%. 2 of 4, just 4 free throw shot tonight for Huron. For Brookings, 12 of 42 from the field, 28%, 2 of 15 from the threes, 13%. They were 12 of 16 on free throws. Brookings out-rebounded Huron, 36-29 for Brookings, 8 rebounds for Jace Bauer to lead him in that category, 6 for Jonathan Kaler and Bergen Tetzloff. Huron with 29 rebounds, 7 for Anderson Porish. Huron with 7 turnovers, Brookings with 20. That was a big part of the game as well. So there you go. Huron gets the sweep here in Brookings tonight. Girls 49-38, boys 52-38. And again, our Sun Gold Sports players of the game, Addie Knight for the girls and Bubba Peterson for the boys. Next up for the Tigers, Saturday afternoon doubleheader at Sioux Falls Jefferson, 1:10 pregame here on Tiger. This has been a presentation of Dakota Sports, committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.